2024 ye dia good emu nsem na eba ya to ni di Highway Sports efisa me yakopem se nonsia ebebona news at 6 abane de ne entra na yemfa good emu nsem papa endan o amanoni nsem wa ha simatao yebeba na afi efisa mu aka no ye de abetoa so e de amam wa bra boss player striker atena na adwamu a wodi etu fa kopim se dwumadie no ebeba na wiye boss. Good evening.
Solomon Kata bibia bokode
na me adom bibia ye fine.
Sesi odwoni eche eye Indola. Ewo eye Zambia.
Okay.
Levi Munawasa Sports Stadium. The Black Queens of Ghana. Omo ene Zambia omo so man national team ni de esi.
Copper Bullets.
Yes. Na assembly sheda nyede.
Hey.
13 minutes of action. Zambia 1, Ghana 0.
Hey.
We qualifiers for Paris 2024.
Yes.
Olympic Games. A mabobo.
Yes.
Ebekoso ewo Paris. Nano efiada na first leg no koso ewo Accra Sports Stadium. Zambia etwa ye kaba kwa yentimi ante. Ye the second leg no so hye so abaiwa ni dia de Babra Banda. As the first goal at the Zambia 13 minutes of action and they say a 2-0 aggregate 2-0 aggregate and Zambia for this omulidi Ghana it is so we dey chance here e
maba wani bi so we cure mu ticket e Asia ene CONCACAF for nom ne ade ntina
so we say man Africa the two na beko.
Oh yes.
Say South Africa na Nigeria be share.
Yes.
Nanka Ghana and Zambia game between Morocco and Tunisia.
Algeria, Tunisia. But they likely say Morocco.
But I heard the Ekika Kuidia. A bad thing. They say here 3 goals.
Say she 2 cry.
A 2-2.
I will go.
Oh, South Africa, the Juma.
Yeah, Juma, Antino.
But in the Papa, my here 3. No, in the chrono.
My boy, pa, minka last time I show more better to share you, and then money difficult. No,
it's kind of full break of himself. No, see, Babo. I a day a good year moon sem. I attuned Highway Sports a day a bremo. Solomon Kata and Chel, the Raman on it. Nafi and some a woman on Indian and solo. Abomode Eddie Guo, Eddie, my warrior. Obetia Bedra phone and come back for our Hassan last and Said Zakito. Eufia. Captain Siasia Komia Sechi ewa ha and afi say Obed omunyina so ewa ha ati so beto omunka ensem edi begu one no ebebie ni nyina mu edi ama akopem se ebebo eye nonum abapon sima eye akasimadu na abonu nsia na ese ebie line no edi ato na wo so afre na wo de wadwenkyere edi afadwumadi hu aba program no ekoso na betimi do message aba fafa Facebook search for Promise Radio on Facebook and also a passports on Facebook with the fawa ye benya brani adaje na awie ya kan edi ama se de da na da ye no solo wie amanone na ye fani pa ba kumienu won suggestion na questions bi o mo de beba na afi abedwafo akom omu wie a na yeso ye de won ya bomode edi ato edi amamo na ye biebiem House of Folk AGM hun sensem anopai ye today's sports ye beto aso wo Highway Sports Promise 102.7 enye no nko the search committee amo pe coach edi ama the Black Stars of Ghana is almost shortlisted 3 coaches 3 coaches
yes I
shortlisted yes na omo de kwa akodan the executive committee and I said the executive council yes. of Ghana football na omo so wi a omo yi mu baako omo yi baako ni wi a afi edebeko mo akwaje one blessings the free Ministry of Youth and Sports ne mpanyifo kakra mo fu se so no mo didi nkomo na mo wie ni nyina official no ma babonten e de aba coach kro a be coach Blasters na aba betudwa solo mo bibi kakra wo ho
okay
mo bibi kakra wo ho enu anwumre nya afela kakra e wo ho
efa coaches no mo so listen no
efa coaches ne ho
dey pie ni bia na
yes o mo nyina no bo mo ho meden on say the last nipa mienu o mo yo mo interview chat ho Laurent Blanc and afi Roberto Donadoni
hey
yes
good old
yes na enu anwumre de meti ye ne se otuado asem na yabam Matis opanyini oda F na no.
Opeso oya.
Astate ne eye
Dortmund.
No, was starting eye Escofo ni bi o convince omo.
Say do any to aba.
Omo mfamo to ado.
Okay.
Because the current Blasters team no onu na nim players no.
Okay.
Into oba adwuma no enhye da nye den mfamo to ado. Nti nyame ya adom ochina Esco ni behia na afei de wo bia no obo moden e de atu edwa. Nti wei ene nsema e ka ho ene atena se ene ewo eye Promise 102.7 na afei Promise TV ayede ensem e fa gudie ho e bomoden abro producers a omutai echi emiyede nsem no eba eye Samuel K Mensa afei Solomon Kata Born Again Clementino de Dalembo Mamiesi and afei Chematin omo any producers the sports layer baba isa so di mutintiman and omo aboabo ansem na no se yemfa emremo free sabre yakopim se eyi no sia ebebo nti simedu edi enimi die Solomon Kata edi ebi ranko fun kroso ewa amonone na afei ensem ewa amonone nyina no Solomon Kata edi eguo edi amaye so we game ni gusu koso
okay
egusu koso
na omutimi yemfa flash screens yi so ba ko bi
ma menhwe se metimi enya de ama Born Again na Born Again etimi aye ho adwuma nti eguso unse enura omampanyine ko prim e wo mrahye bejafie no Black Queens bo na mo ebo eno mo qualification ayi nyina ehwe nim so betimi enya na mo de akọ the last stage ansa no mo wie ho makọ Paris 2024 no omampanyine kan ho asem
okay
ewo mrahye bejafie state of the nation address omampanyine kan ho asem but sisi na se enwoma nhye dan koyie ba yesi etrenya ntiye yenya echesoa game ne guso a ekoso
okay
ti de bekoso wo bia no
de hia se ibenya go ba ko bi ni ahwede e beko
ne so no mai madwen se mebon kofo bia ba so
okay
mebon kofo bia ba so pa unse Facebook no yen sports Facebook page no ye wo ma so omunya adaje eba ho a chese omune ye etwetwe nkomo e wo Facebook page no
yes
say be selecting nipa be 10
okay
chese omu engagement ne wo so with your passports
omu ye top fans
yes omu ye top fans e wo ho pa
na media off head cramate me abobe miensa
wa hwa beti
o sa
we dey odi kan for the past me van say virtually like a month
yeah
we dey odi kan
there be
the odi kan no enya 1223 points
1223
points
from the engagement
yes.
Facebook page
or your passports one
okay or your passports
nipo di kan no de na watch miensa enya asa points no abrantia ne de Steven Kwaku yes
we dey ngai mama di ni mu
ke ma odi ni onu ni nyaaye onu na ye probi a wonya a lot of engagement with your sports na
okay
abrantia ne de Steven Kwaku afedu otosumienu Sellers Osei Esibe
Sellers de nkamebo ni din
de otosumienu Sellers Osei Esibe
Sellers nkamebo ni
na din na kamera se Born Again bebem but Born Again NPM
na no se Born Again be ba Sellers din ni mana
Osei
se Sellers
se ka Born Again ka top 10 eso obem
don de onu da bi onu no message na omba home attribute
wow
no wa tap din so na be another link
yeah
now honum no akoye hi I'm born again
the otoso miensa na akwasi
okay
mama infantu just Sellers so Esibe onu so enya 750 points
wow
yeah
ne kwa kutwi mu 1003
pa ti ese kwa kuye na ye patch de bi de ma no
yeah
nana akwasi toso miensa onya 518
okay
John Kofi Asante enya 412 Eric J ene disuo onya 368 and afi Prince Young eso by 347 etisoro edidisuo okwa edidisuo yi wo ho Isaac Dua afine Isaac Senior Boateng ye Obia Krofi Crespo Fufu Mkodo Oben Pesi Ghana Abeku Boateng Justice Boachi Dua Daniel Abubakari Anson George omunyina ewo ho Emmanuel Owusu Aboaje onipa ninkaye ono so ka ho bi Osei Dino Jeff Naldo Bright Edinkra Oyibo Boaten Rahim Rankin Dada Cash Bore Francis Honorable Osofo Ajeman na Nano Okunkom Ajeman edidi so a enti the oye fan of the month ewo Facebook Stephen Kwaku.
No, okay.
Ono na onye a lot of engagement with your passports.
Yeah.
On Facebook. The last 1 month no.
Ono born again is real.
Born again nana.
Stephen Kwaku unim nana.
Onim no.
Pa ebiala. Stephen Kwaku say.
I might take you on when suspension wa ha. O say he will remove my name. Odi nkura ni we my dear. Odi ni
Abalaka okra.
And odi ni enema wo de wo evidence say odi wo ma.
I say the top fan badges yeah ni ubetimi akoma ko check.
So what did I say? Baba so a top fan you know wakuma ana unyanko ho.
Oh but the obobo so de ni nyina no ano no.
So show mo susu na Facebook page na.
Wo hwe eyi out me say dina aba ni nyina ye nkofo a omo kire say if you media so omo ni ya na eko. Yeah. Omo ni ya na eko. At least ebinu wo crowd ya personally no ya no ni enya personal interactions. So nti no enye surprise crowd na ade. Na de also we na fimu no. Say esese obusa no say na eba ne sen. Na de na me de yi na fimu because obi a kan say ebi ana de yen say kan say ni film. So what I say but say obi dey say mosque
boss now say numbers be that omo comment in like top fans no Stephen Kwaku number 1
abaho
and Squatting number 2 eba and Squatting that whole number 2 and a free for mosque that whole number 3 yes and obusa say we the total cheat
I mean the mama wa ha no
the page ni the mama okay
omo the mama ni there number 1 there Stephen Kwaku
okay
on say me do munyina points ni tudwa
points onya and so also dey no go fa fi
say omo dey say moyi ne
we need dey share ni mo ko free
MZN next war NS me check NS was around
because every father doesn't miss this program
every father but baby no form
he doesn't miss this program or send it or kasa
oh yes every father
interacts so dey be kwaya hu no
men hu asu serious men hu asu
dey be
Benjamin Diaz so ambo ni dio
na me yo
Benadia Cantona so ambo ni
na me yo
na
Cantona so a top fan number 3
obi akrofi odi say nya ni there obi akrofi enti no mosque dia na mu awa no
obi akrofi wo 10 to 20 ho
but so the mosque to 3 to 10
I know your numbers are currently Facebook for the atoll na no kum say on the fan of the man
okum say how oba send one message
yes
but obu ho program ne course na he keeps on contributing
boss I any messages in kwa o like share
it is not person obedo pointer
yes
number 1 doing all this we interactive
yes
number 2 we like page you know number 3 we share the moment you do these 3 things you know ebe increasing wo
for I say no I say PBB boy Stephen Kwaku abaso
Stephen Kwaku fan of the month or him
Stephen Ogana ha
member
born again
Ogana ha no more Friday you meet mama ticket for the Kotoko match
Stephen names we has new
that is all call kwa against
Stephen me location baby awo enti busumi bia no ye wo modern dey atudwa na ya dey atudwa na afi omo ni engage with Facebook ya no kwa program no so koso omo bafo omo be frame more on the show no so no busumi so a na ya pe bibi dey agoma ba so
credit how the free kwa na
wait me do credit am ba enti Stephen Kwaku dem ehun ba bia wo sesi Stephen Kwaku na no
so Cape Coast
oye see what passion exhibit modeling agency
ticket ɔno koraa no yɛyi ne fan of the month sei no obɛtumi atu so nsa ɛne ɔpa bisa no ɛne obɛtu so nsa
ɛne sɛ blaster game bi akɔ Cape Coaster
and statement they didn't was inviting you to the studio.
Yes. That's what they did. Oba on ka me ko me de bema no. Ah, on la say
ala ko ba me the foreign news 10 na channel 10 minutes.
I'm for to type. Ah, I got
the foreign news 10 minutes de bema no.
Ko so okay, o si o hari ani de take so. Hey, Asamaba. And that's squatting or say Sujibo. And that's not mentioning my name. And that's squatting, yes, it's all about Bridgewater. And that's squatting, yes, he's and that's squatting. Seven Kokuya, because I need a ticket, so okay. Don't worry, you don't want a ticket in the Baba studio, so I won't have one. Remove me from suspension.
Maybe on the suspension, on the suspension, now right now, promise them $1 and Black Queens 1, Zambia 1. Wow, Yantoso. Good. Wow, then it's almost good boy. You be your suspension him. Some young Cosro, Rosu Yawan, Yakan Hadiano. Nano Kunkomajima, or say a Sojebi should have been acknowledged. Yes, it's true, but we did. So, when you say, or be a coffee, or say, buy him the ugly house, Jesse. Or say, Jibo, if you are not careful, people will start writing unnecessary stuff here, Debbie. No, yes, I'm for them contribution. Okay. So go so waka. It's to find a way. Nipana was senior, what was it? What's my score, please? I may check it at the amount. Benjamin Dia, or say you didn't mention my name. Akosu abakojo osi we don't agree total cheat and akosu abakojo so we atipa o Facebook phone e come no but I say hemu ye I don't know sami na yiba we check sami okay sami train we check sami contem dodo okay obi kwa so we ma lo senior boatin or the congratulation message e dey Stephen Kwaku say next month obedi sa award ni dey feeling sem we so ye hwan Benjamin dey my kind dada Ade Emmanuel say good evening, Mr. Host. I'm watching the show live from Anyam Kwanta. As country Ghana, we need to do away with Utuado and go for a competent and very good, try and tested coach. No more Utuado. My greetings to all church members of Revival Baptist Church inside Anyam Kwanta. Shalom. Okay. Isaac Afrane or say thanks boss, but you don't read my messages. Please, why? It depends on the type of messages I Omo ko to earpiece. I saw them come wa na sisi omo sun. Na dey what you have be na fisu because of your Facebook. No nya konti be so no fi ase be ya ko be oni wa. O say o tira ye ntwa no na omo ba omo kwan kantan min konti ba na ade. Ade mo nya ya na ko fast man. E go so na mo so mo de o say we maka say omo frɛ omo contribute to the show no. Omo nyina no omo eye part. Senior Boatin Odi and Makanda, I'll say yes, my name has been mentioned. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you very much for your contribution to the show. Richard Manu Okano, 1990. Hey, I own 1990. 1990. Also, I'm in the 1990. What kind of issues be by? Also, the message be about 1990. Yeah. Hey, 19 no. I pray you hope you. Jai. 1990. No, the pastor be tired. He said, "We must say no pray. How come the better one? Obeso hu na mafo. Who are 90 da form? E bia 90 pounds aye fi. Oya adwuma no. 1990. Kwesi also watching live from Abu Dhabi Arhaya Police Station. Okay. Kwesi yeda say. We so eye hwan same kosro esro ana form. Every famous kid you see to touch it too. They are saying, but you from message. You can me na me tell you. Na you dey obey. Sameno adewe no born again. I say we same free ho na obe take you over. Kwase na sameno na you know. What no ho akra ye hu so wo de ne betena de no wa. Hey. Hey. Obesa be catch hard no.
Okay, I say what about those of us who watch on YouTube? Okay. You be hearing nyina na ho adwuma. Ofaya Morgan o si danger man nie ono so de ode aba eno no.
Ofaya ye chiawo.
Same kwase mesel why? Sylvester Abodia Sare o say Sylvester Abodia Sare na so jebi didn't get chance. Jibo we Facebook for na kampacho. Rich man Bill or say I'm the #1 fan here. Okay. The iconic or say I'm watching you live from center of Ghana, Kintampo. Kibedaboki yeda say. Stephen Kwaku or say I like your show because of how you guys agree and disagree, and also you make it more interactive for us to ask the listeners. Okay, yeah, that's say YouTube for so bad for most of them and also nyasem gotwa. And there is say
social media platforms ni say I say
yes na you
obo hono mo a otie ba ontimi mfre obo also a ohwe ontimi mfre sa ankofo no what do we do with them and for them
say na won sem
with the information
433 was na nim say yi hwehwe ne de Messiah ako December ya ntonka Easter na ebe
asembi ko ka tell na no person me bua no
Fabright
person me bua because
I don't can say
Fabright asem to be
one you have to be a akomodemi me hu ye ipa Messiah so Messiah wo lunch dem ni we
oh Messiah
yes I want
so na bright so hu ne mobo
you guys go work with the
you so dey nkudu
oh bright
no kwa na bibia
e ma no wa ye ne ma bi wa ha bosu sesi a e ma pa
ye no fa yenye bi
o ha chiri
o se okoye ne ma ode abadan no se okay kaska ne boma e betimi ahwe
a ode be ho amo
oh we no de kokoro mu ase unti
na sports wear na papa
sports wear yenye bi
sports wear de o be bibia bomo you know and you have to understand.
Okay, solo
boss
yankoi
okay ntino
ade na ebetimi de third world war na ba no
you know pressure abaso pa pressure abaso
okay
yeah enti on that note ya de amano ne semtel dimo wo dwumadie ne se yewie ya na se efisemo a yaboabo no abedwafo atena se na oma papa mu ede amount na Raheem Sterling ena reporter efine camp eba we no Fabrizio ena reporter SM nkoma na eba bonten Al Hilal Boboko no Saudi Arabia won Raheem Sterling twetwe nkomo no krabia eni sansem na Raheem Sterling aka asisudia se oye committed ewo Chelsea project ni mu entenya dia ordinary chirem enso ewo Saudi na wakosi akan ama Al Hilal wo Boboko na intermediaries of Raheem Sterling and in some way ababonte and area ya dibi emamo na uram ewo Liverpool Boboko no enso so ya Urim said the year 2022 and sporting director Michael Edwards of free club ni mo a ondi juma enfamo mu biem na Jurgen Klopp iko no me ba cho SG Fenway Sports Group womu se fadwi se womu de Michael Edwards ebe sa bana wono abelidi project no e de ama Liverpool visa woso oba na ye di jumadi ni nyina hye ne sa no betuto nema as sporting director Edman Liverpool womu Boboko nti Liverpool pese womu sign returning Michael Edwards na omo de ni bepiem e Anfield no be di juma edimo omo na yesi Edwards akache Liverpool say for now the decision no no but Liverpool eguso persuade say Michael Edwards be sa returning aba club ni manema enso akoye ede ama Boboko na eno so won sem eno no na ukai John O'Shea former Man United player also Irish international Ireland Women Football Federation interim manager role womo ama John O'Shea as an Irish national team will lead you on interim basis kopem say womo ebenya substantive manager na womo to adwuma ne so ama Oman di Ireland and also won some and Rafael Leo walanchi the book na unim se council mercato reporter na Rafael Leo book na wachra babo nteno ya to the smile today na de o nie wose oba Milano woni coach ba ko pe na ya adwuma ne se na so oba Milano ba to ma coach Gianpaolo wonom na adentina o kasa woni coach ba ko pe na ya adwuma no chemu se woba Milano as a coach woman na feel love pa Stefano Pioli no kasa 2019 woba ye coach ali di ma coach Gianpaolo wankasa ne hoja Kobim so free club nim no se ade ebua no eri se edi best 7-8 games 2019 abua ne man koye Enfama Milan ene pramu coach na se enye saade ne ba ya anka ne hu be che ne pa Milan fi se na adaptation kra ay difficult amana eno Rafaelio onu ni buka ene walanchia ya tuni di smile today and some kakra me jema mo fa coaches wono ma ya adwuma Milan wo mo bobo ko ni mo Federico Chiesa player ema Juventus wo mo bobo ko na wiai ya ntia sembe free Juventus aseye ni nyina mi sa no patroni na ekosoro orani tin Alexandro so ko butu Chiesa Palma Chiesa wo sori otogusu sawantimi to training ne so ama Juventus report na wiai Federico Chiesa ni plano serious intino wo mu ko twane scan no mo extent to be likely bese bosume bako ni na watu bieru de onsia kan Enfama Juventus womu bobo kona no so ayawe hosama ba ena from the camp of Juventus aya jimamo jumadi ne so Leroy Sane akwa no ko pese Friday Bayern Munich any fiber game no wotimi se akan na so ene wantimi resume training na unim sane ni ano duty ni knee injury a season where was second round of the German Bundesliga. Now you see Leroy Sane first round no ball no ball na position no interfere na plano difficult ama timaniti ya de Bayern Munich SM one bet me the number one bo amomo wa bra Friday Bayern any fiber game no ever sunti coach and dini Thomas Tuchel ebe looking elsewhere you see Matthias Tel any Brian Zaragoza wo mu ba ko ene beba abe replace Orani Didi Leroy Sane Bayern Munich set up him against Freiburg nyame ya do afiada ena side game ne ba so Bayern Munich mesadi tuja ese Alfonso Davies wonu so na waye full training na yesu akache medical team no any Bayern Munich coach Thomas Tuchel eso ye fit Friday game no wonu Alfonso Davies wo peso body fisa ball come adenache wo play kopim so kobaye any team ni be training be so 1 week ni no e wonya ball ni bia wobeba eno so Alfonso Davies kakra de akoto empanyifo ni fa Friday game eno so eba so no eho na Brighton and Hove Albion wo chief executive Paul Baba ewe watwetwe komo na titiri pa no efa Roberto Di Zerbi our manager edema Brighton wo mu bobo kono Paul Baba eri tudam ese tough edema omo Brighton eso best take anase ombetimi atai Roberto Di Zerbi down now so on dey are confident except 2024-2025 season no Roberto Di Zerbi ebewie area ma Brighton him say ora no contract no ekwakosi 2025 summer ontimi any Brighton enya adwuma biom na on say teams awodo na na eba AC Milan edin komo kakra afa Bayern Munich edin komo kakra ni host of other clubs obi apɛ Di Zerbi ni signature na wabedi juma ediamomo no era Paul Baba edi tudwa so confident ese Di Zerbi ebe chesene contractor wone Brighton wono wobetumi area contract na sana wone na nia chem ewo club fofo no so akodi juma ede amomo na Xavi Hernandez ono so ne Radio Catalunya atwetwe komo enano pai na Xavi Hernandez Cruz abe announce say season India want to asubiem Enfama Bayern woni ya Barcelona wo bobo kono na Radio Catalonia interview ne koso ena yebusa Xavi say ase yese Barcelona kache orani di weno Deco Mondeko awono director sporting director edema Barcelona ene kotwetwe komo ene yebusa say Barca kache Xavi say waka so onto aso bi na so mo basa mo be so to adwuma ne so after end of the season and Dekodi to just say oh no crack wama catch Xavi say ni decision no 1% odane no na se BBC a wamu Barcelona bobo kono wambetimi consider ni nyina ne say adwuma Xavi Hernandez Cruz ebo edema Barca wamu Barca mpanyufo wama ni je wonte regardless Xavi edi tuga ese season end on to aso biem no wamu Barcelona de ombenya anka Xavi to aso na wabo adwuma ede ama Barca wambobo kono eno so ewo sem kakra eba no nanu ada wo USA and Major League Soccer esase na unim se Inter Miami ni LA Galaxy game e ba so no ewiye game end 1-1 na uram enso ewo LA Galaxy aso ya one player baako ni di ete Zavaleta na yesi Zavaleta game ni ko na wiye no bo pili Messi say o krache for just ima Muezela na Messi de yese Messi catch and say no I won't give it to you. Nese akoya asresem ewo pechene so na bi kra abanta ni di Zavaleta seke edema LA Galaxy won boboko no na no pay na Zavaleta kwatena Twitter space so say the friend X no eno di to just say no central for the intro can do so no kra no then game the banner here woni Messi akasa entahifa enam okobusa messages ya Messi eka chene se won fa jesi ni mano na ogidie SM Crofo bi omumpeni ye na we no wan be so mu se ni divisi ono wan komesi ho eso peni jesi empo na Messi aka chene se won fa jesi ni mana eye intro ni kontompo ena Crofo ye kam ta omode nam social media so a eno Zavaleta nsemo a wono so edi to guy na we a ye gema mo dwumade ne so Australia emaba no boss Emma Bobo party Olympic Games qualifiers Paris Bako Ebaso na Matildas of Australia wamuse Uzbekistan 13-0 two legs no amomo so ebuki omu ticket I say Olympic Games omukosi akan enso ewo bi nyamu kwa Japan enso se North Korea 2-1 on aggregate enti emaba wa bomu Olympic Games ebaso Paris no me ba teams are qualify ewo man FM no Ghana yani Zambia ebo saso na Morocco ni Tunisia ebebo afei Nigeria ni Cameroon mu game no enso ebaso they say teams are qualify officially Brazil, Canada, Colombia, France, Spain, New Zealand, and the United States of America, any Australia, any Japan, and Asian qualifiers, Omubuki, Womu tickets, Aquacasa teams, and Bubo Dintino, and Olympic Games Women's Tournament teams are qualified so far. Ekomo wa ye de no so nsem no emamo e show no so ye gina no so na ye de amani nsem no tew ye de asina fe dwumade no atwaso e de abamo still live on Promise Television, Promise Radio 102.7, Promise Sports on Facebook, and Afeoye Passports on Facebook.
Promise yes 102.7 master fire.
Okay, yamamu nyina akwa babiem Solomon Carter edewa amonone edi nkofo nkrosu nsem agu ho afi yebefie ne abatwetwe nkomo eno so ewo efie bafo wa watene kadada se Obed eso atena se Obed akwaba bibi aboko de
awia ide
nyome ekọ kama afọ ade ne ya hwe ya ebenya problem o ebeti amialusu ya namfo mpo
je ka kon bat o se enye se bi a random pick ne ye Facebook na arrange ade no based upon how interactive one is obo mo fo so tie that's enough but enye sa na system no pretty
okay
one as say utie two as I say we like three as we share then four as we comment and even so we build more points no as interactive as you will be ebe ma inti when I say there seems to be some coefficient somewhere. Oh, the more you interact, the more na recognize it because on the Facebook for no on person who are active. enti wo follow program no na bia obeda kasa na bia asem bi woni ne ya adwen na wo input aba ana woni ne ya adwen na wo input aba ana say wo some additional information na wo input aba ni nyina no it makes you interactive and then it develop also points in the mount then you ya ba beka
enche me do boko wura bi ho
okay
the de kata yes
enye Solomon kata we ya
enye Solomon de ono
so de okase enko no ha me
ne botom nye
kame enko kra me enko
ono na F2 hotel and apartment
F2 hotel
yes F2 hotel and apartment eye ne dia
this time dey
ewo eye akom akom
there
Kumasi offensive road
okay
eye custom for no mo checkpoint wana do an futukwa bi da wonsa nifa so
okay
so ofri Kumasi na ekwa
okay
ofri ebia tamale na eba na se ofri eye akoma dan na eba dia na offense a ende da wonsa bonku so ba Kumasi de da wonsa nifa so
okay
uko ho ye kama
yebeko
F2 hotel and apartment
Kata Mr. Kata
day one
ono so your
passports
ye donase
bc ye dey highways today sports ye dey highway sports about promise you
was I adwani
onya
ye donase
odi achi sa
o say F2 hotel
an apartment
ye office kwan no so ho no
akom if you akom
kroni di akom e office kwan no so ho wo better office ana ana wunya ndu office oh okay ha wo chire mu ya na aye clear me ye beko
father so say father say wa nim father so nim father
say uka father na father
kotoko chiteni father
oh yes
ya man for the kan ye kotoko ne adua no tisi nsum na no osa no
yes
father so say ya anye fe father nya mia wo
father
top fan
father we nya mia wo Facebook for na eka enti fa cheme other messages wo fine but me sure say munyina ba bia mo contribute fa bia na da mo
oh say ade e think of kakra ne say e bia oba na oja ne message a already also with your program no so therefore then that is it but there's more to it it will be any say we be interactive no it will be any say we be share it will be say we be like no ni nyina no erezi o points build up no and the ban is no omo no be hye no de amaye na yenso abeka ti na make say it's not like we pick it randomly and be abeka so ya hwe ya feel say we dey what tie pa because say you be wo hono mo a ye no munya personal interaction by amomudin because ye nim so mu tie pa ye nim we know all right ba mu di ama won say no ye pa ye ka obi tie so ye bi say so ye everybody know say we very active
Afrani Isaac say please is Richmond Lamte part of Kotoko team now for Friday's game because I understand he has lost his father so Oben so about Friday game me
for now dear probably what channel you bet me honi yeah channel na be a 20 man squad ne beba me checks in call am to into the nipa ne mame say e be pon 6 into the omo membre me say if he is still in Kumasi na my pesa update no e di aba my pesa update ne di amount
okay
yes so ni Kumasi upsat and di ana kire say ebia ne born be heading but you very sure when whether he's been around until on my up to 6 o'clock
okay Kobe Q so Kotoko chiteni o Italy Kobe so emfa ye program no eniago Kobe oso ye chiao Kofi Zakito
Jimo
eti say
oh na mi adom
nyoma ekoso kama
ye kokrom
eni be ko ni say ma me kan mo obia 5 minutes
okay
na bibi da wakoma so na opese wo ka na waka simenum obi nko obi diem
okay
obi nko obi diem asema me kan ni de America sa obi nko obi diem eti wan na be sha se
ndese wakunya na be kire
babo obe sha se na
se be makasa ntino mo enkomra
okay
be dum so na tse
okay Zakito ma me sha se mfiri ho
Gino
Alasan Said Zakito
with
no interference.
No, how about Kobe?
Oh, how?
Yeah, but how?
How on the say?
But say, when I'm a woman, yes, so who's a coma? Say no. I do about a higher pan, say. So, be a yard, dear. Na odie unti mu na men ko tele baby and sabotage the jumana wo ye no. Don't try to create any problem. Who support the dinner to no baby. Sas man became abafia ba. And one circular, very vibrant when they come to helping Asante Kotoko and doing all sorts of things. But one issue about make us circle 001 United States of America circle 001. Me sure say members me brain na no followers is here Facebook and say YouTube omo hwe pa. Dino. Say omo chama enche bia na omo ideas time na amponsa ye CEO. Omo ideas how to generate money to run Asante Kotoko. No o chere say Kotoko big enough. And come we see make me sika. Omo say make me sika. Omo menye sika na oche Kotoko see you how to kwa mfata ko benye sika abo Asante Kotoko enche bia mpona osenko pesi wedi I remember say bafo wa ebe story ni mebre Mr. James asema na mi asema ke no so no opesi enche bia obeye ne campaign about em say entimi amfa do chama we Circle 001 and check down on initiative at the Bina come up. I never about so say Kotoko play of the month on with 4,000 Ghana cedi. Every month be an Omberodo player of the month 4,000 Ghana cedi. It's the first recipient of that amount in Nuruddin Kotoko defender in the month of October. And I'm born about so at the 4,000 share in him. You better say bomb so omu ya de pa jo. Now in since October. Omu ya first one never seen there. Omu timi nye biom. After being the first one in October until October, November, December, January, February and into 4 months in ni. Omu timi nye biom. Now my worry is that inside there mo be come na to place it team bo so me place it bo mo mode na mo hye na mo pass na mo defend na mo head no yin say bo so me nu a anya bia no or 4,000 bia be different like 001 inside the way e had confusion aba o ma kan ma fe members of 001 ni bi no atete say na why first one era mo Nuruddin in November play bi o bo no mo de pa we nabi. In December, play one over the way maybe. January, you Kotoko was a Kotoko best play in January. We now February. It's a confusion about. Now you problem pie chairman no. Because see, someone who was lecturing for Kotoko former CEO how to generate money to run Asante Kotoko. Now is struggling to generate common 4,000 for a player of the month. Meanwhile, Kotoko CEO was generating millions of Ghana cedi a month. The former CEO was generating over millions of Ghana cedi a month to run Asante Kotoko. No also on Chelsea. You have Kotoko man bit me aye. And no Kotoko. Omo bottles are omo cap, omo DND, omo flyers, omo DND. Teaching Kotoko how to generate resources to run Asante Kotoko. Now the same chairman is struggling power to generate just for 4,000 for player of the month. Now 4 months in you and you America saying 4 times 4 is saying 4 times 4 16. It is say Jamfi and that is 16,000 no 16,000 4 months. Only a player of the month. And you see sometimes ye supporters no be ye such a man muntie no munti nkofo bi achi no mu set agenda bi na mu do machi the person who was ridiculing your CEO and generated millions of Ghana cedi to run Asante Kotoko na say onya de no obetuma cap keke obenyisika obeye de obenyisika Kotoko obeye de no now is struggling to generate 4,000 for player of the month. So nipa so buy enti ye kasa chere ma ya muntie Vagito mu njasa mu dik fo beti a omu ye nyawa bi a ense fata eti ya kaka jump say yesre na press no si yan kan chan say November play of the month no famra December play of the month on famra January say ye ko afko di no
enye nhye
enye nhye no na
she boni bi say ahodi ni ho a
ahodi ni ho say he told us on kwa editiniska
olidi ku enye onu kwa na o form circle 001 no nti e bia members ni kwa contribution o mo de yesade no yemfa ne se bia contribution kura ma te se kanen no se de musi susuye njare no kwa na oblimu no
oh say someone who was lecturing how to generate money there you should know how to also use that your skills no to convince your members to pay no that be sa award no but wow members impo if you are not able to convince them to pay it's just money say kotoko as a whole no ye de mawa no say nke fa ma no all be o use ko fo no mo ye fa kotoko mo no wetinya ye den no kere ma na anti gani
say over mami nti ozak me da say
well we there e nkomo ketua bi ne ne house of folk mpanifo obedi ewo jumadi omo ba bedi in their next ye board a omo ba be name one say mpanifo tai kan say mi say edom no ene no eya na etaye nyamene. To the voice of the people is mostly sometimes the voice of God. Na the akwatwe asem we nyina aba ne say ye wade nyina ho kwan jibo nso duru ba bi enye nyina na fataye awon krata mu no opanyina efe no Togo afede and the companies mienu no SAS for no jibo they have every chance based on legalities to appoint and endorse anybody to be part of the board of Heart to Folk. Because an opinion din common and near cast so has board now. See a baby year as shareholders in a year. Your body now shareholders no ebeto swaba. Omoto swaba, dear do one the becas or mopenono. Or coson, to someone will nominate and the shareholders will vote. It's all share Togo with almost 69% of shares are ton so far. People should not forget how shares in the Tony now. By a Toby. The aton so far na Togo it was 69%. No. Say the companies me no enya kase oma support to a particular person. Say uncle board no so 69% your majority. Inti emfa one the other 31% jibombe kan nipa ne be koso. It means that anybody that Togo Afede and his companies wishes to be part of the House of Folk Board, Dibu, Obekoso. Inti Togo decided so Bema Alaja can be akwa, Alaja can be beko. So Togo decided say Obemo do takwa because unknown kwane companies be no vote no. Ebro mo maken nyina de so. But no till am say Jibo ye wa de nyina ho kwan nya ni nyina na eden. E fata yen. Awon krata mu no the Togo affair the awon ho kwan say enne obeti aka say wujibo me pesa wo koso na mom there is a reason ti a on be fa o kwan so be kasa Alaja can be odote should be part of the Heart to Folk board na mom so be say on say ye won konfo bi ti akire ajibo they might not be shareholders but the spirit of the club no edidi ebeguru amumu duane ejina ho no eni hini ni na ma duane nya ahoden the oak tree na Heart to Folk esi won eni hini no ha supporters no entie bia dua no na haban na agusuro na ma ye fe no can be Togo Afede and his financial support or dem Heart to Folk but eduane nyini na atwi nsuo no e de bra club no ye supporters no so sometimes how ba from na utie the supporters neka. I'll repeat it. The decision to add Akambi and Odote a pipeline no openini nyabotre kakra. Onyabotre. You see, Heart to Folk supporters no. When you din komo lose the sense of belonging no. Amount for agent nkoso. And when Heart to Folk supporters their contribution to the club na ekofom. Because they say akwa say e obi dia. And e ka ho. They not more can Manchester United new owner na oka say onu aba be take a higher part of the shares, but at the end of the day no the club belong to the supporters. Senke onu ni sika na odi shame na emu wo ne say onya created that idea and say they say na ye dia na momo nka ho a the supporters will not feel part of the club, the sense of belonging, and that support now pay from wunya nti club ni sunsun bewu nti wo ya opeso tie dia supporters ne so ka ye nyanya research bia but tibo me no mienu nim say and now more opportunities alaja can be sense so odote how supporters ento so aba say omonko board ni so biem should they be part of any leadership at Heart to Folk or make say there be enyi omun sinchen enyi omun nyina ba dodo na be ka say there be into Togo wo ho kwan, but the voice of the people sometimes the voice of God. Until moving forward, bosome da yanim a yɛreba appoint ɔmo bɛkɔ Heart board no so no ɔpani ni nya botre wɔ saa de ni mie no ho onya botre wɔ saa de ni mie no ho no he can name them his special advisors and they will not be on the board because amanfo ni gide wɔ mu when they see them ɔmo believe so ɔmo na yɛ problem no. So sometimes to certify the people, so amanfo akoma ato omu yem no na mama amanfo anya gidie wo mu se o ye kandinia ye kasa wotie no sometimes adie bi wo ho a wan kasa mu no unya ya nka ope na mo obeti bi decide se mamintie de me manfo ka na menya o menya mo no makoma ye den ento omu yem, you can make some changes. Ntenye bebia na mimi tumi na book ba ho anye bebia na me na me kan say bam enye bebia na me na hye me nsa bam eduru bebia tie di omo ka no enjibo we all know that people don't want to see these two names as part of Heart to Folk leadership. Inti moving say Obed the dama kuma so no say enye bibia
o ye champion na o ye champion.
Me champion.
Okay.
Yes Togwe.
Okay.
Untie the dom na ka no na on naming the board no on strategic. Okay. Oh, a deal.
Bafo, the next 5 minutes.
Yo, me da say. 1 minute. What a gift time.
Oh yeah, me 1 minute. Over 1 minute, Papa.
Yo, information circulating is about 5 from Saturday Kubia no in Shubit Mato Kumase. Ntomo mutie no
is it a meteorologist
we dey hu ne yate ne kama
bafo ni
the meteorologist but celebrate from bobo mo ho obi wo pon na wo bo no ma no na say wo bia na wotimi ayi say wo ka
ye nsu ne krom aye she
me bre mi say me bre wo ka air condition nim ti say me so na wasi mu ntem celebrate ya
wo ka air condition nim
e wo na mi nim say lika jo me ya na
we dey come to
oh my yen bet 3 times na no which as much crab is no
we dey come to go make contribution
minim di pa ko ntima say me pin pa from na ya am say minim say likodo o mo fili na me so exam ye tinye say dia enim say nya yi
but ayi ene so ye fa o jam de no ho enche bema besi kwa
say dey simu ba
oh eba ne bema
ba betwi jagwa
bafo yanko
ti me djuma 9 o'clock ni bi mu
bafo yanko
jibo adebi build the National Sports Authority Kumasi na the earlier obi betimi atu one among no the better. Number 1, information I me pick it say staff number no about 90 or more, but omo we ba adwuma de bia actively pa no 40 50 or more omo ma bosumi bia eso a no ma dia ketua se okofa omo staff list na controller pays 90 people but only 40 people works or are working. Now, the amana be ya asem ni say edi amanfo fi ase edi yawo ene nwenchu ni minasipo ni sa no ma no start edi ba the earlier obi betu hu anamo the best for Ghana ni omo ankasa omo body no. Yes, the Director General no ebe Kumasi a fuel 2,500 no aje unaccountable impress of 2,500 and the staffs are complaining. And also so yeah, they develop the bar and go through the accounting processes nimo. Can you say as a Kenya issue? So now I'm okay. I don't know how true it is, but you
need to also do your checks.
No, sir.
Have you done your checks?
I've spoken to a couple of
when you evidence just what Jesus can.
No, until I make us say yes, say no.
Okay.
So I'm not saying say no correct.
Okay.
But make
now we staff at Director General, you see go by the whoever way.
Make so almost omokeka na bleedy you know ebina makakwe
we the twaso
jibo enche bia and House of Folk board a promise supporters ni say ombeko AGM na ombe reconstitute board no enche bia na the same board no a communicate to supporters ni say March ya ebewura mu omo ebeko AGM na reconstitute the board no abaso anyone yet say omo dissolve the immediate past board no e kire say ye hwe animu say reconstitution of the board no bebaso jibo obeka ya enche bia na group of people bi a omo ye House of Folk ebinum so omo ye minority shareholders ebinum so omo ye concern phobians omo ba together eye ye kire actually said no maybe why ekoso team ni mo obo anyo so ebi aye some personalities on the board amofo say omo outlive omo essence and usefulness on the board enti board no ensesa wo mo ebi no so a demand for appointment of a coach ebi no so a demand for an appointment of an MD or CEO whatever name you want to call that person any other changes are na omo ask for Jibo, I want to believe say even the demonstration in Bebano na enkofo bebre all this normal demands na normal you know na a couple of them all has been met by the board no but anyway the board no fulfill because obeka ya ye be kan omo petition no wa hanomo petition of demonstrators no they call among other things no na a dissolution of the board, reconstitution of the board, and then appointment of particularly the NCC member on the board. I know the reconstitution of the board in the bench say either they will appoint or not. But Jibo, no, all these were placed at the doorstep of the board chairman. Say onye Emma Womo. Now, if you the minimum say, and some of Bakukwa, no Bakwaba. Benkum Janifa, Nedifa Gary Benkum. Quite also so a two facets. Enti, and no more can no. I say, board no seems to have done almost all of them for them. Supporters of every football club, almost and they say, so football club no see a kind of show presence to demonstrate say team no so open no actually. So who could say yenye way famo na say yemawa as a say so say won so as the supporter now would demand for these changes no won so commitment as a supporter I'll be making various contribution to the club no both monetary and even in presence I know some will appear in person you know as I say also fulfill part of it as I also fulfill part of it hence or therefore Jibo now no much no me share that me dey to her because me find say that venue no I conflicting as on be call Sugakope as on betina Accra enti no say nkofo no attendance no nye as you want to see a obetime jane sa but me monitor hwe omo mbedi tim na chi akọ isu atema no eno nya me concern be bisa do mere but the next House of Folk home match, wherever on the match, wherever, and I mean wherever, whether it's Nakra, so Wagope, Pondo, Wale, Dabale, wherever, House of Folk from now would demanding actions from the board chairman must also show that almost Juma as supporters Yebehu massively by providing massive attendance, massive attendance. And yes, sir, moving forward, yeah, more coin. To me, I make those unnecessary demands any longer. Say, what demand BB near the Mawa? This is how we know, as how we.
You must just say board net your masem.
Of course, board net your mama brosumpo. Hey, where dear, me phobia for mercy, medium.
You know, to the bank.
Me admit I hear from Sankari. To say, me obedi kasa se see impo. No tufu. I want to believe say foot and I say whatever suggestion whatever. But say there are 2 or 3 personalities be over. It appears say a certain number of the supporters. Me, I don't know whether it is the majority or minority, but a certain number of supporters. I say Kebeya, both chairman in your something. You will say omu demand way. A bit mabamu pa. Then before this board meeting, AGM never basono. Then those House of Folk matches on Bobo and Sana. Some board meeting that basono. I will make a point. I will make a statement. I will come in board chairman and say, "Yay, Accra Stadium. I think 35,000, 40,000. You're feeling the 30,000. We go for the 10 pesos 40. Can you never tell the cabinet board chairman and say, I don't know. But go for the numbers. But say that's a custom to make 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 in there. Those people cannot have a voice any longer. And we will not allow it. We will not allow it. We will not allow it.
Oh, hurting you.
Me say, me carry to almost fanto with him. Because we know them and they know we know them. But say what you put 2,000, 3,000 in Congo Stadium, dear. You cannot make any demands. You are stop. You are not permitted. You are not allowed. Because it is the numbers, you know. And I'm here, whether it's now open. It is the numbers, you know. And I'm not paying. Minister Zakuto can say. So we costed them now for instance now. This cabinet, you know. Yeah, you come over and over. Who we are proponent of it. So the biggest sponsor of any football club and the supporters, you know. And it's also we prove to be say until once moving forward or make it stupid changes no demanding now. The next House of Folk matches are down on him. Accra Stadium must be filled to capacity. So we understand you bet me enough grounds, enough strength to tell the board chairman and say to supporters, you know. And yes, sir, I'm coming to.
But for me, I say, Captain, the next 5 minutes.
Yes, I'm Poku.
But be a coffee at the Ibiaba. Okay, Stephen Koku, essay or support to the Harukano. Sellers SB on support to. Obey a Krofi also say no single local game can fill up a stadium in Ghana, not even Kotoko and Haas. NS squad thing, or see, in fact, Harry is making a lot of sense. Thank you, Mr. Wua. Lovely paper or some more fire. Banten is my case still our suspension to end the message, you know. This was a Sunday Subai. Now, who say, independent trace and Yedia, bro. So on the Mechano. Until Ubicha Naduna, now so do I drink Chiraba. So tell me, perfect. Captain,
the Sukoko will be a number of Jativita. It is also to phone. You be more. Come on for 2 phone power.
Oh, there comes
a Saint Bintino. Yana. And Pojai. Bepacho Alaja Kambe. Waiting best support.
Uzi and Checky Harry BPCCAO. Asana program every. But me as me amount coffee Ansana I say Ewa Brian Checky. Dr. Matthew adwuma na de mam say o ma me kwan ma me nye o say o ma me kwan e ma me nye nti say me ni we ka got me tie o
say Alhaji Ibrahim Akambi or a team best supporter
to so say we dey obi
answer
we Ghana ni bi odi football achi bi anim
okay that's all has a supporter
to so
on move is so o do ti or has supporter
to so
me that's it. I throw a challenge to Obia. Say, Obi me can't dear. Omo sample for me no. O my ya. Entino Obi kase. Say, to be our paper say. New board or for me na say o don beba so any was on basubi.
Okay.
Yeah, kase earlier program ko mbeti send that information. Mr. Poku, why you choose a friend, right?
It's you.
And you know, me not sure say be catch us say wadamfo we any kwaso won ne nante abra wusu nim say genuinely pa no o papa papa afu to no man supporters and few of them are be on what that adwene no mi say na me na ma to say fi say bia fi say dey to dey run go team win a ye fi say nipa mo ye na bia emfa mo team win into say win a ye omu sin chen. But to say ma ebia board kwa ye for mo nkofu kwa de I don't think something that you have to entertain. I don't think it's something that you have to entertain. Abra won't even justify why they shouldn't be on the board. Or is it the bonny and where is some support to be Emma Oye the was of Fugana? It will be can say Alaja can be on a movie so dote has the Kayomokodi. Has got so many so many. Has yes so many so many. Omu to know your house of folk. Omu to house of folk empty mean say. On can't say. But ye pom. Etima to be omu and can board. I beg you. Tone down. I said the only but they catch us a man support us. Send one of us said they catch us say we house of folk supporter. Also men support us. Ye be say be also support us. Anybody be adwuma and under almost to be house of folk board chairman no. With these people house of folk has seen a lot of improvement of the field and even on the field so who can silver well say obi enya successor and at least two men
can be maneuver in fam NTA free do labor say the Black Queens of Ghana ashigo etosumienu ama Zambia mo first go no mo shey no ha no mo gina nti
Ghana should 2-1
for Ghana
Ekobasa to be qualify Ghana right
yeah away go
ye mompaye
to aswe
so most man make no how do you go Maida how these people working with Togono I want to believe say many house of folk supporters so once say Togo started say oye bibi in terms of infrastructure Emma house of folk is under these people. That Elijah can be the target is that they want to sort out Pobiman, isn't it? Has even under Tobe 10 years plus obey a board chairman. Yeah, has G League. Yeah, has GFA Cup. I don't let Ghanaian football. No. These people were in charge. So many things say, be a do baby na over there one for a in charge and not no winning. But to say if indeed Togo want to appoint them Togo and train because so appoint your man house of folk supporters be NTS you know and then me am so be anka bejai now support team Sunday man you from mum say go catch from your friends say Glazer say Joel Glazer every Manchester United board so I've no only reason to justify what's my work that is so any me say ba we see refuse so because be penalty
anyway the difference
difference is only
because me you know free ball so they
only what only what to go masem
let me tell you
it's the football watch here I don't know what I'm saying is we are supporter what the other say you support the team say I didn't because you let your voice be heard not 24 years is room but to say cast every team completely do so to go na horo ade no maybe office and conference na abono but who stand for reason be my say enipa we wodi asisika enipa we we do tia house we tia anti me fa ne cupboard ho na ho ne fa ne cupboard ho enuntina eye shareholders no ommeko akogina na omato aba na omayi whoever they want to be on the house board. It is somebody for se ko ba se omo ba na se don ba na se board do no jitum so that do tuma me ba so house of supporter o dey so be so team na nya successes that team na winning matches enye wo na be che do so board member enunti na wo ye se wo da no enunti na obi a person majority shareholder because when you invest it and we invest and I say bobi ayebo piano me feel say me no striker nantia me nya bibi papa bi free muntim I want to work with striker.
Okay mame for question we ma Patrick Owekudo nyina menim say manya name no very well say mame oh message na ko
osu busa me
no si me miss out
busa me
okay but question your team so yes I think has is run well okay it's yes saying I can be a nyawo and Odote won the league without the fans. Kwaku Steven says Siasia is on point. Good submission by Siasia. He looks fresh today. Richmond Bio the Abanono. Famous mass or Siasia and Harry plan against House of Folk supporters will not work. Okay. Also need the hour there Abanono. Baba Musa champion Duncan or say Siasia their inability to buy quality players. They cannot renew contract of our top players. It's affecting us of folks so much. On the senior money bia oma omo eka alaji akambi no do tasem no. Tete NS Lalas. Please kindly ask Siasia what does Akambi and Odote also brought to us. Siasia should give us a break. Akambi come on radio and all he does is to insult fans. Benjamin Dia, there our day Abba and no. Message we are acquire the M1 write me show some message member. Siasia from this message name so you are Jamfa Idrisu say go cut in here come on. Philly said was he shave no. So why fresh? It's NSC for when. So
the American na say first of all me can say e be before no as the legal house of fan. Are they also telling me say Tawana Mujeli no one in charge. So a collective effort and so it means that so we have to turn your money just has been here. And you know you cannot tag obi most of you cannot tag obi say man house of folk board member man house of folk management I what meant by you say e was a supporter when you do support team. You may not like everything house of folk, you may know your supporter, you may not like everything, but then the team no running here. A whole na one jewo. What I say? A whole na one jewo.
Okay. So from Indola, Zambia 2, Ghana 2. Okay. To asoi. Ezeti the message be about some from
am.
Respectively, we are not answerable to Siasia in a hurry. We are just appealing to our board chairman to hear us. Their arrogant posture is affecting the club.
Well, that is an opinion. Opinion I like gnosis, but I want to believe.
About telling you about my name so deleted. Or no sooner small can I say Glazers for none the example no. At no point enter the Glazers family, and I will be a board member of House of Folk. Beba out to insult supporter.
So I meant to insult House of Folk supporter. I don't make us House of Folk. Sir, I campaign will be doing come WhatsApp platform so. What about talk? Men I used to say, said Elijah can be kind. One go engage, you know.
And to do tell you can be.
No, me was say any activity. Elijah Munu activity. Elijah can be there.
When you cast Elijah can be.
Because of money. How many times you do tell? Honorable do tell. What can set House of Folk supporters? Whether on WhatsApp platform or on radio, where? Yeah, tell you now. You put testify to that. How many times? And Elijah can be there. In most cases, yeah. Obi akọ engage no private conversation what about us about friends forum so said Elijah kan no more so and because the team was not winning no the person don't know. Say if that is a year, maybe if it's a year, that's what you can such a lady say. And yes, something that is or continue away. Because House of Folk support about who crown or Kasama, for say or specific frustrations. You know, so Kasama and Koya or your board member, or attacking or on calm down or no. But Obin can't da all of us or not to say so I just said House of Folk will do matter. It's a
Ghana 3.
I say they are trying to give a dog a bad name. And I can't provide them. It's no honorable Odote. Come on, Odote than a House of Folk. A House of Folk. But this management started with no Odote in Kango. Odote in Podia about 3 seasons ago. I was free parliament. And that I know a deputy minister of communication. Come on, a rule of the post. Even though he has board member, but now on cut day to day running home. Come on, you relieve of his post. That's what my boy. Oba back, you know, and Oba can day to day running. That was when not for the more echo. And Oba can Oba in that time Oba has G League, FA Cup, everything. So you can't come up. I can't get Odote in general. It will be come justify beyond reasonable doubt. Some now more canon. Our merit.
Siasia meda se mame fan to dwa se match bosumi a enche ne ba be wura mu no ne de to so miensa e wo Royal Corporate Hotel unimo
Royal Corporate
yes hotel unimo
pacho David
okay Kane Kuzi Kitchen
oh they didn't that's no
when they say Royal Corporate Hotel
dinner
yes luncheon for a Kumapem WhatsApp group e baso
Ose jokumo bana
ose jokumo no menim so bebe bia but the sunsum tachi obo wa mo sunsum tachi na team for the lunch and say the role of supporters in the management of football
good
baso third match kwesiada ebe
Sunday yeah
yes ena dwumadi baso hyase nwumre no 9 ena hyase Royal Corporate Hotel ben Cozy Lodge Kumasi nti luncheon of Kumapin WhatsApp group page for so mo to mo sa e de afre Asante Kotoko chitafo nyina so mo MP mo ho mpanyifo ahodo amo aserve various positions Kotoko so no omo so ba betai dwumadi na chi aboa ama bibia atimi akoso eti Ghana 3 Zambia 2 Zakarai
mpacho na me hwe issue bi asisi abeto me so mukwala
why dey
the contract na sign Kotoko no se o ka se ne se o man ka bi nse ne so contract no mpacho
mukwala mu zende contract wa boy
mpacho mo da ma no
ne contract wa boy
nya ga maka na mukwala
contract mpacho mo da ma no do me so o do sa no wa na unim sa nyo we no
sese na za wo kana za wo check za wo kana za wo check babu kwala is performing well menye so se ka na affect no baby
no I'm to say
I know na Kotoko top scorer meboa
yeah he's Kotoko top scorer
and you be first one no league he was one of the best players in the league
I'm to say one of the reason why omo friend some contract in pam say any other shop no pa say mo kan no correct I say me can also this is an issue that they just sent to me right now.
Dentia kebe me kaka say bia asem na akofa ba no affecting the performance bukwala boy enim say wo bonu ntimi mu a eno dey fine
sisi a no
ba bukwala ya wo kana asemi 2023-2024 season on the Kotoko top scorer
sisi an Kotoko nyaya they want the boy to sign contract extension for them they are trying to convince the boy to sign a contract for them send be ya mo say boy na ebo no and they are even say before the window closed team by from Saudi Arabia in Canada a team came from qualify for Saudi Arabia because of numbers of area na akano so come Kotoko $100,000 Kotoko akacho mo say omo tu on the bank mo kwala ako nkofona yeah this is the thing I'm telling you that they happen meaning even the agent that this deal with na and the Saudi Arabian team offered $100,000 for Mukwala.
Saudi Arabia.
Yes, but Kotoko said 100 day. Arabaka iswa. It's encouraging do. I come and quarter time. Okomen 200. No Mukwala uncle. They were ready to let Mukwala go at $200,000. And back and forth, I mean, window cruise else Saudi Arabia. Eti Kotoko the only say if they want to confuse a boy and a bonus and a contract now, I may be a second and only 5 goals will become it will raise the value. Don't come out to long communiska. So they are trying to come convincing. But I'm to say once the main broker is see a choir as a blog room say there's a concrete pie they boom. I will be me pass it as a war as a almost a bomb when this so. Until Obia boy
Kuala na nyeka Zach.
Oh say
player oje $4,000 a month. Say o decide oye na adwene so betena Kotoko. Atwa ne bobo so a. Zach wanye kura no. Obeje from $6,000 going.
Insanity.
Who tell them making? From $6,000 going. Before say with the $6,000 and not even 4,000 no. And yeah, football and say the SCI by Ghanaian standard. Player beer or just can be should be able to afford a car.
And say I'm also don't carry come with them about. But also
but the me person me chene say o dey fan okranto nchen. The person me chene say. Say 6,000 8,000 no. Looking at Kotoko today, they cannot pay that money. Ti se Mukwala no be free Kotoko a enye ka bia ya mfa ama no. But sika o we ne akatua woje 4,000. Now wo kwose wo extend the contract the ama no a. Like it we Mukwala, you will not take anything less than $6,000. Kotoko beti me twa se sika na enne.
But o make approach no. E chese
approach dey so be make.
And je chese nka their way is o make to skibi. To the Mukwala for him to sign.
And no na make say Mukwala no be kwa Cesar Kotie. Na bi awo contract wa. Na bi emfa say Kazak oje 10 Ghana cedis. Na contract aso a. Only 10 Ghana cedis now be demand for be 15 or 20 Ghana cedis. But looking at company in this situation no, why would nipa not what mu say? Sika we dey player no deserve but yentimi ntua. Etimi ma asem ne say Mukwala asem na awoka no. Se Mukwala be free Kotoko nya ka ya mfa ama no.
Oh, who say
but 4,000 no a woje ne no. So mu person mu say extending the contract as sika obe demand no. Eno na Kotoko ntimi ntua nya ka.
But who say see ade enye ndi wono no. Bibi aye di mu say Kotoko make approach. Senka on sign the contract no. Enti say
Kotoko offer say
and yes, Kotoko already say, I make him at least almost make proposal for 4,000 there. Then okay, they are about 5 or 6. 6 BDA,
5 crabbedding.
At least 6 BDA. Always arranging the incubate me alcohol. But what with your boy, listen, come up power dinner. And then because as I said, before you can convince a player, it's okay. A, B, C, D, Messi, I'm a player. And now, and a community place, I'm a sign contract. But one area, and then, because like evolution is the first Nanda, I'm a dada boy, no money, so.
I'm a dada,
you say, walk up,
almost said, I'm a man, a car, and I said,
yes, I go crawl, Moko, so we know car, easy, car number. And see, I think
Mukwala is performing.
He's performing. One day, by some and the future in a echo, yet the present 1 acre. The future one is the boy stays for Kotoko to get money. So, I want to send the acres here, and root here, boy, no comedy or dinner. I think I'm a Kabian on tier because the first one I'm so then I'm a catcher, I'm gonna believe you. So, I want to say,
Tana waje yo.
Ona see a original see
from information am wono. Mukwala will not demand less than $8,000 from Asante Kotoko. We a yipa we not less than $8,000 from Asante Kotoko. If Kotoko pesa wotna, that is what me hwehwe mu kakra no Mukwala wants to take from Asante Kotoko.
$8,000.
Kotoko betin atwa SS ka no.
And if Mukwala do a second run So first time was how many goals cry? On
But the main issue here,
8 or 9.
the main issue here is he can win the league trophy for Kotoko, which and also Emma Kotoko opportunity to play in the Champions League next season. Tibre na Kotoko road group stage because of winning the league, they don't call Champions League, they will get money. But Kobane sa no ko free and also ya some for.
so hona me nam you.
Me Mukwala me kakra me nim no. He's a business footballer.
No, so tuition no.
Mukwala onye sa Steven Odu mu de ni bi.
No history na.
So what tell me chana say?
Oba ko
And you who in Richmond Lamte kakra. So what tell me chana say? Mukwala born a business.
Yes, I know he's not Ghanaian. What 2 can pay Kako?
Yeah.
It will be what 2 can about pay Kako in Uganda there. You don't expect say players like Odu one or all come myself no. Ombetias yaye. Odu is an Asante boy, Kumasi boy, born and bred here, and so Kotoko. Also, Obia can't say much about Kotoko. Obia Butreti. But Mukwala ne Casadia, Anaska ready. Sikanye na Ojetum. Unless only other office. So no other offers you might be tempted to take the order hano and a little over that. But so other offers bad Mr. Poku obi am to the trimu say or a journeyman or 2 coin from Uganda. Abagana so pesika dia kono krom said the Ghana for players 2 coin ko outside of me pesika dia kono. It don also car or kono so the movie I got on so we play our ball professional football in Ghana for a certain class and take Kotoko. I don't need to be able to already movie I shouldn't worry. So who could open the other one prepared to pay money? I think that is all.
Okay. Jack, so are we okay?
Yeah, sentina I didn't the bed for dia bed pa
as about
Mukwala. Say if that promise was made, now it was not fulfilled. I don't know who.
It wasn't a promise. What I know is it's part of his contract.
No promise.
And your promise.
And the club didn't fulfill it.
Oh, so last year he was in the car. But can I know you used last year no? A CU car.
Say nenye club ne.
CU Bani aje.
What's that?
CU Bani aje.
Debbie the man. Fabio Gaman and they used first.
Oh, that I you know.
Tim Kuala Bani.
Debbie no. And you're part of the contract. So nenye club ne demand. So therefore that part of the contract is yet to be fulfilled.
No, was fulfilled initially.
No, it was not fulfilled. It was fulfilled. There's any kind of idea.
But the most the man is saying but the club will provide him a car whilst he's working for the club.
And you know, go back to them. Should go to them say, I must say, most contractor. You go and tell them say, look, I say previously no, me part of the contract no, I say me nyaka me dey move about, which is reasonable. And if you want to wake up and go demand that the cash should be his as part of the contract rather than say you dey mama bia obi kwa a few weeks man as because selling a no say obi promise say mama card to move about na say dokono ni ho say card no nya bi. And then it doesn't become binding on the other person.
Or not to fool. And I said,
no.
Okay.
Until what you say, you go to them until we say, no one, the contract now in there. And yet, now if you say, to say the work, probably or be behind at the back of his mind more than this. Because that's how you go back to them and tell them,
say, idea can inquire affecting her. Kabu who you want the performance.
And I said, hey, brings can inquire, but we'll make it up for Ibiasika, the demand for transportation. No, make up for that.
That is also possible.
Is it a point of time?
And is you a good day? Well, a suggestion as yes, I did.
Suggestion
I want to yes, Adam.
But we didn't tell how much me about the
me need you boy again say pair me demands now all put on the table no. If indeed Mukwala wants to be paid $8,000 a month, it is way out of the hands of Kotoko.
Yeah.
And and then Kumasa Santi Kotoko cannot be paying Mukwala $8,000. Don't forget, say there are other players who almost wages no so that's Kotoko wage bill no. They shoot you out of the roof, and Kotoko cannot afford it. That is the gospel truth. And now it's a sponsors is very quick. Sponsors is quick.
Well, Jibo, boss say Obaye Africa hana. Yeah, how be bra face no ebi ma face dada enya no aduru survive. Now, how on you say the MBY and me in developing you say we don't want to learn. Oh, Guardian. Football no essa abrevia. Let me use the Manchester City football group no as an example. On top of my mind, Jadon Sancho who's of City Academy no. Cole Palmer of City Academy no. Romeo Lavia the or Chelsea Cotton na say of City Academy no. Na wabenya Brahim Diaz the obebo AC Milano of City Academy ne bae. Phil Foden of City Academy ne bae. Listen it doso. Sheikh Mansour mu beje Manchester City no. And omu decide they say on beto akese. But omu say moving into the future. Now say how about could be a Oscar Bob. City for a contract to 2029. Solid talent of City Academy no. Mansour beto no say debut. Emre bi beba. Yentimi koto tonko for the ekese sa. So they invested in the Man City youth team. And said one. Your players need to be promoted to Mama senior team. And your boy about Tomo near the onward transfer system to raise money for the club. It's so check it the last 2 major transfers. Sitting Kualano Maton. Jibo, Sika raise Yama Manchester City no. Some balance some books biana. Omu okay. It's a moment to me and maintain high wages for their senior team. A promote to be ba. Obe febi kokre inform. Then answer omu mucha ko pama. Omo de ajiska. Now, oba Africa hana. Any Ghana hana. The first thing about we don't have an issue with talent. It was a foreign place to be ba. No anyere no ho a. Asema supporter ba ko tai kan obi abeka okwa se baby o. Where there's some fat for baby go. Where there's some pancrono and say games on boy be go. Okwa crowd muka the same thing no. Where there's some fat James time adimula kutimu foreign place the bano monya dia. Supporter where they see a children and say bo boy back ho. Meaning we all acknowledge the fact that we have talent. Jibo. Asem ni etiawa. Etwitwa mini bi osuayana. Hasem kotokoyen kan kiro mo say send your football ne ye no. Any a chrome has sick asem no. Obi the dollar kakra bi ba obeju play ako. So the earlier they will invest in their youth teams, sell some of the players at that level, create a relationship with top clubs in Europe. Right to dream about the Yebu Kuruma. Right to dream Ghana, Nigerian, Bono Akopi Ayas, Bono Akopi Olympic Lyon, Bono Akopi Brighton. Just but look one club pool. And I just one club from Ghana play an Imbo Premier League. It's yeah clubs are kese decide say youth team no yet. Now see has call any Hoffiam, Ecosan and Cincinnati. Omo the heading. Kotokonya Southampton, omo the heading. Just one transfer create the youth team. Fair ya de bia mu die nyina kase your coaches, your talent. Pick coaches who are good at developing players. From kosa level no fankwala no ko fabe 40, wo dia fibia fabe 40 and afibia fabe 30. Na train your muye. Wa fa yebu okroma no de de call extra. Omo ya no matonko. And now say club no onward transfer no. Some years to come it me ba. Na fa ho no. Because I want to obi enka he. For only raise ska. Na fa be senior team no. Etebedru baby no obeto akola bi at a good price and akola bi kura betimi akọ no akọ perform within a year or two near turn sika ne beba no betimi the tua senior team players ni bika amama o senior team be kipu bi sempo se turning pamba you will get good replacement for your senior team because Jibo say what Ghana hana obi ma 5,000 Ghana cedis. No be call Libya, na Libya for si come with dollars. No man $5,000. Obi am obi 5,000. But 5,000 be so 5,000 be. And in this situation you come no. Because what is a Ghanaian player? You man 11,000 Ghana cedis. No ko baby ni man $5,000 ah. Sen Kenya sikani mu draw difference ah. And 11,000 so 5,000. But sikani mu draw ni ntino. Any global market ye wo mu a among for scouting players almost scouting at a larger scale of about for die bintino. So once you show your ya, they be about bejinaha. Me say me the Man City example. Go and check recently Kuala Man City town. nkwala city ton any sika omu raise any dodo omu promote bo omu senior team no, so they don't really invest much. Now they are even having profit out of their transfers. Mr. Right to dream ayebi, create a youth team, get 1, 2, 3 clubs. Ebu awu hiya baako Finland Premier League baako. Tisa nanse ya.
When you say right to dream, recently Michelle de reporting airport terminal 3 na nyina yi tukwan but yes I got na plane back home na ye didi nkomo ye didi nkomo enti komo didi na me bisa no right to dream no say the last 3-4 years Ghanaian players are right to dream a form every Ghana edoma ko Nordjylland o ma ton akwa other clubs mu onward transfer o musical monya no it's around 86.4 million euros. Yes.
You bu ayenti o. Some of the players are
86.4 million euros the last 3 years.
Onward never.
Sika wenya from Ghanaian players on
something that Kotoko has between me and easily. If they want to do, they can do it easily.
By Yetiha, your interest. Ose president, ye. Ghana ye budget ko afwani eni abre. Obi di 3 years.
3 years.
Yes,
3 years.
Yes, onward transfer. Aside of more transfer, onward transfer is around 86.4 million euros.
Talent no, ade ba ko higher no. Moving from the grass level to where their talent to be polished. I don't know be who nyansa say talent na bu okrom ha o. Me see dey be Eko stadium na obi bobo no anya ade a. Ye pia say e kira nkwala ne betimi abo. Meaning talent na ebu ya so. E no be say ene me ba be hwehwe mu yie. Me dey adwen fine be hwehwem. Me hwehwe mu na me hu wa no ma ye no quick. Na me dey kwa ma no ne. Say ne obi ba be tu gold no. Ye betu your gold, ye betu your oil. And obi so hu nyansa say all my talent no and our raw material ne nka asase ha so. Enti nipa at age be 18 no atam ne ko. Od ne kwa club ne ne dia. I'm telling you about a Division 2 club. Let me give you this Division 2 club.
You go for so about team mo mse votare nyo baby. South Africa for me.
Division 2 club no we.
Jembe to manka.
Jibo Division 2 club no. O say club no ane dia. Enti player no timi de no ko free o. Free not ne ko ono afibia no akoja tum no akoja no ho
league na ye bonus just you waste your time o
oye Division 2
you waste your time
for cars they don't want to in the league
you waste of time
but they know what they
say and area many nam social media na who say the president of the FA ko post say ya to price money of your league na a winners no one. Winner of the Ghana Premier League, yeah, they call $500,000. 500,000 Ghana cedis. For 500,000 Ghana cedis, be $1 more.
It's scary bone. So if the clubs, apart from SS supporters in First Cambra and Fox Cambra, had to focus on Asante Koroko, all they need, would nya Division 2 be our Holland, nya Division 2 bako, our Germany. Now they are in a partnership. Nyaba could be Italy. Now the answer to youth team players no for Montem at age 18 what they come be Holland. Now say Antoine Fahone ko year by age 24 within 6 years. Now I run it to all things being equal. Say ko year mana within 6 years. Sana Division 2 nipa ona no you.
Okay.
Into no coaches miensa.
The one time.
Coaches are kese miensa. Oh, the one here say coach in back or north.
And about better than one coach.
Those coaches are not interested in. Sika secondary school coaches.
Sika da boatemo ene Michael Esiamo. Eje wo Nordjylland no. Nye sika ketwa wo. Ka we mu ye nipa na Ghana fo a omabobo akonya experience. Aka nyoma no mu hu ye no.
Bisa say date na Nordjylland. O decide so or the top coaches na be kwase o. Because on pair agro or pollution for a product.
Yeah.
enti ka santo kodiko sese o so afa pa kwesi Fabian
omo de boy bi enche omo boy bi oyini video kire me say friend say Amando said dey
These boys will not play in our league.
the boy league then
oye left-footed player na boy need to say me player bi am then he's like obo number 10 na who very skillful o sit some ya obo ne Konogeland before omodine Konogeland no they are top clubs in Europe omu chasing for boy no but we will say in a year or two say the price is 2 million in a year or two they can sell him around talent no kra no omu believe in that boy even than Kudus.
Wow.
Yes, omu believe in that boy even than Kudus.
enimijo asamene say Asante Koroko and hard to folk. If we want to get to a stage where their best players they can maintain them a kwine baako no the youth team a kwine baako pa your supporters mobilization your sponsorship but me say kwine baako pa youth team no youth team nkwala no ton mo amanfo akora age nkoso o obetimi aton youth team nkwala no obi age nkora nkoso sa youth team nkwala ne sika no any a bit onward transfer betimi aba any a bit development and solidarity betimi aba no I'm telling you say we year within 5-6 years time you can be paying your senior team players with huge amount of salary you can keep them for
0536161607 ubetimi afre no abadwumadi ne so 0536161607 0536178883 ubetimi afre na waba same yenhyase. Hello. Yes sir. Evening.
Michael Osu Eke.
Michael Osu Eke. Michael, when I'm my ban.
Oh, good evening. Yes.
Eke meet you.
Stories are working youth senior. Senior, I want to say best but the kind of pressure, any budget, that Asante Koroko has to do. So over the right to dream we are. They are just doing the academic system. And now for now, Omoko rented down, I could tell you bonuses, I could tell you salary. The pressure no, I will phone Kakra. Now, senior over the
enti no ka say uye investment na say the football na ye no you get a strong academy abofona sika mebo abofona na say no ni sika the football say unye bi
o senior babu yo mo economy na o say no no ya fa economy no so kan wo economy wo say the companies na wo o mai ni no ya system dia e bit me
I say ye football ni ye na ye football ni ya attractive na ya attractive ni padom e di football achi ye ni companies institutions almost adom ni di achi companies will be ready to invest but eke kaka e che beto aso.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Yeah, you.
Yes sir.
Ye chacha munyira.
E ba cho ye jo so.
Me ka free biwa.
Oh, okay.
And uniba no share white no wama mani age pa. Discussions are
Obed.
Discussions now they are saying you need team no.
Obed, yeah.
Oh, what say you say you team no kwa so what start say we are. Now to be best senior team no and not the supporters never know. Because Kotoko players who see and must have we Kotoko supporter pa who say player be na Kotoko and they umbe parade o mkura minimo bi edin. But kama na Kotoko piki kwesi apia mo fi Christian Mouse o mo piki Gomez mo fi Katali Kakrade supporters kura timi the player bi ba ka kwa we dey ye be ma bo Kotoko Gomez mo hwe ni akofa na ni ko bo bi afri eyi no fu ya de na ba Enti wo kuma you see a challenge obi akotoko akofa na ba ene kotoko ye select na you need to akọ ba you need the blue free buy ene yen yete ha black cars ya me anu an ye pe kotoko
ya say yanya na kakra no bi sunya bi enka hello yes sir eba to ma nesu kakra ma me evening o adumo na so e Ola ni we chiri pa
Doctor Slatera mai so ya hasan hwe ya ombesa aboagu ya bianim.
Okay yeda say hello yes sir yes sir Ejuma da say
so this na mo ya okay that is the to ka se mo ayo ya wati so
Abania
enti yo mo kotoko wana ka presa na mo ka ko mta la to baloko ntina enjo bane ba yo no enye kata ebi enka ta ta is what timi no ko zo ba de otra kotoko mo so mo de yo bi ba bless no enye sport ka
yeda say yemfa de twato na yensore so hello eba to mane so evening o
because a man born on medical other room almost
32
almost
Ghana na she 32 so munya point egusu ekoso ai okay yeda say inti won sem nyina no kina anopa 620 ono yepa 100.7 take base no team no ede ebeba yam fancy news at 6 ena etwaso ede amaye nyame ya adom ochina same time yebehia ewo promise 102.7 ena afi promise tv na enseme wo hu nyina no yabomoden ede abremo yeda mu nyina ase ekuasi edua ede news at 6 no ebremo
Juma no ehyiehia eba ye kase yi eso ebe aso se ensema hodo aye nsaka na nyumei asamufo aboa no yede ni nyina ebetum anim yensemi etwagu anam promise tv ne promise fm so sara na social media handles ahodo ni nyina nso enam so bia omanfo ebete yenka ensema yede bre no nyumei de dimu akotene bi ni
yede be che mo Ghana amrahye bedwafie da busuase ndru Ghana amrahye bedwamu a no kwani sa anti-game na omo yese omo paase no de tetete e se womanya apaase ya ne sa
mampani adodanko kufado ne wode ne sahase na Rasam George akansem bi e de afa ho
ye frankofo bi big 18 aloya fo nyina frafra womo chese mampani angonya fa ne sahase de ankonyai
na financial sector cleanup ayesika ya oban we tuatua de ma nipa bi omusika akokika banks ahodo ma ye Google bi kika bi bubo mu no emu nkomo ora mahama yarega kasa na de wo pa kire no ye de nchirimu beba
Dr. Mahmoud Bamiasu ya mapedi abedi ya chiri ensimfo abai ni wadi atudwa ne wonu manifesto no campaign team no wo bayi omu nyina akire o madaro wadi apa ho ntoma se ewa
abosume na ye April bosume mu Ghana fo ni beje ne se ye ti ensuo ne nkane aboso akofam kra 6.56% edemu nsem beba
eno so nya pa mo ntete so menyere mo ho no babua na ene rehye ene de man tema hodo ye no di amanfuru ene ho so ye beduro na nsasem bi asori a mo betimu nsem pa
mampani dada jonda mani mahama ede ne building Ghana to enenam ene wakopia na esefo ni achechefo akachi ede nsem bi atodwa a wo kyerese woni ombekwa agreement motoma mia nso ma mu sei na omdo mo sahye shenkratas
ebi ka we woni atrase ade abre wo promise 102.7 promise tv ene ne fatwa wo so wo social media handles no e da ho ba bia Promise Radio and I said Promise 102.7 I also so kwa obitu ye share YouTube nyina no ye wo ho ye no esum ene enwumere ye fasira e ma Bosheba Electricals na da woro ma taichi pampi se witu ano e be kinkan sem ne dia ma wampa woti ase se Bosheba ejina na so kremi ya ne ba bia wudi ama wo mo amu pe cables ya dia nyina no ya ka chora da tebra Bosheba Electricals ya ya me da tena ne enso mo wati ase Bosheba Plaza ha de butu wo pe cables open kania be na wo pe anase empu wo ma prices be na wo pe for ni che so ase o wudru pizza tia
Ketchen wa bi no ye di kejetia Dubai di hwere mu pe da fo no wura mu susu ante attack for dynam ye ho ya no ebedi enkomo fa pa 0322030838 0322030838 Bosch Electricals was the home of quality electricals and appliances. Korea is some for 40 chimidin Krobia Asante enumei mene minuaba
Akua esidua afi ye fa brane de kase ni nchimu atoamoso
Yanko Ghana mrashe bedwafie na mrano ede kokoto hono se Human Social Rights and Family Values Bill ye no yede ba behwe na pakwapo befa so de asi sabe trubuntu fa wo fa hyehye eno kwan no agako agabo wani o de tetete aso manya agiatum se emrano emra mehwe na enya adwuma papa na wo hwe emrashe bedwafo be se nwotwe omgi ade yi esi wo mo na so Sam George di ba bi eni wono yaka nyina etu anamon se enema betumi akoso toten no ene omugbo hire papa mrashe bedwani wo mafo mo north day honorable Roxen Dafiamapo enso edimu entinti mai na okopeja asem ne ba ne wodi aboso Sam George de boso na chese ya afa no ne ya afa Imano kwakwansa ebutum da sibejom kwakwa ba
The Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill 2021 be now read the title. Thank you,
Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion that the Family Values Bill be moved 2021 be moved be read a third time. I second the motion by the Honorable Roxen Nelson Dafiamapo.
Say aye. Those against, say no. Honorable members, the ayes have it. The Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill 2021 is read the third time and passed.
No kasa the anti-gay bill about to Ghana membership with the fee and film adenu aba 2021 no Ghana membership with anya jet na summary parliament are passing here dia membership with them ebe kuche e dia bukata so na omo de kwakoma omampini na omampini so hwem na odensa ahyase nti omampini edensa ahyase ne be emradia no kasa oti Ghana halisi na ye wadwen se bema ne bema mo be ware dia dia etiamra sanso na oba ne oba mo ye ma nsem be ware so ya na so oba boku dawu se de be ya nkofo beti ho asam se bia emema ne mema ware na se de friend gay marriage no so no obenya asam na se ukotwa akola bi dishem so obenya ho asam eno nti dia Ghana me ahye bia no anje anti-gay bill FM family value bill no dia tu awo ma ahye bia mu ande ti sam ready ye kan se Ghana membership bia no abe yo mo sisi ni bibia na ma draft e dia to nkata so dia komo mampeni na o mampeni afase na ho na asam no so mampeni be pass obe ordinance abe sekata yase na se on finance sha hase no na aka sesi am no guso a hwani se okodu mampeni ni ma de no mampeni de be nti ye be di atira ko se bura o mampeni e de nsa be sekata we asa na se o mampeni de na de se bia wa hu fom so lu wo mti o san fa membership dem ana se bia se de emrane tem o tun fa nsa ensha se no ano so nyame adom na se o mampeni na no so no response a de be bia ya ma ya hafo e tifo aso enti wo Imano Kweku answer Parliament House Accra.
Wabo ndi dada Imano Kweku answer na motene nkano ye century ya usia na mu Ghana mrashe bedwam nti emrande mrashe bedwafo nya anja twabi kasa mampeni de sabesha se so obese wo so wo hyew eno de de to aso amamu
Obeshe on show Owasam Mate George ya wo yeningo prampram NDC MP akasa na nkomo ne ko ya akwa wiye no wo me yini nim sade we wajada na koma so a waji asom dendenden wo kasa ho ono so do kan yini
bill was conceptualized. It was in February 2021 that a statement was read on the floor of the House and we said we were bringing a bill to deal with the menace of the advocacy of LGBTQ activities in Ghana. Today, the 28th of February 2024, after 3 long years, we as sponsors, the 8 of us, the Honorable Emmanuel Kwesi Bedra, the Honorable Della Soa, the Honorable Helen Ntoso, the Honorable Roxanne Nelson Dafia Mepo, the Honorable Alhassan Suhini, the Honorable Rita Na Odole Soa, the Honorable John Intim Fojo, and myself, Honorable Samuel Nati George, have, with the support of the Right Honorable Speaker and majority of the membership of the House, successfully brought a close to the third reading of the Family Values Bill and Human Sexual Rights Bill 2024. It is our belief that this will be communicated from the Speaker's Secretariat expeditiously to His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. It is our hope, our prayer and belief that President Akufo-Addo will be a man of his words and stick to the words he spoke to the Anglican Church in the Eastern region when he said, under his watch, LGBTQ will not be established. When he gave assurances to members of the clergy that he was going to ensure that anything that promoted LGBTQ will be dealt with. There is nothing that deals with LGBTQ better than this bill that has just been passed by Parliament. We expect the President to walk his talk and be a man of his words. We're grateful to the media and will continue to work with you going forward in the sensitization of the public. As sponsors, we once again want to reassure the media that you are partners in this battle and in this struggle. The intent of the bill has never been to guard your Chapter 12 rights. We respect your rights to editorials, but you and I all know that editorials are different from advocacy. And so your editorial rights to issues on the subject of homosexuality, issues on the subject of Ghanaian family values will continue to be protected by us as sponsors and the Constitution of the Republic. It is for that reason we introduced the additional consideration today, just to give you that double assurance that subject to the 1992 Constitution's Chapter 12 rights of the media remain entrenched, respected, and protected.
Abusuafo eni amuti ye eye owura Sam George Nate ya ono eye NDC mrahye bedwani oni ngo prampram ono na echire mu sesese wabobo MPs bi din e ka ne ho a omo nyina age atom nti ade na bedi mu ena afa di akoka ne se mampani de white paper beto so eno ne yefre ne semra na abaye binding a ehye ye nyina mampani nsan bi a enye mra ma ne ye nti ese ye ho ne yeduru ne aka nyina nyina mampani Akufo-Addo so
enti sara tie na onse ebra sa ade okoto mrahye bedwam senka wonfo wonsa enhyase na meye mra kora emfanti asa ntromotu fa wone de keke ka ho no sabio ye wonkofo bi a omsori gina ye senka ehu hia sabio obi ade ne ho obi adi ne nkwi sabio obi no wose wone ne yonko ba ma ebe ware obi no wose wone ne yonko ba be ware so wose wone aboa ne be ware ye so wone aboa ne be da sade be de be no a enkanfo obi ho ya asafo ni nyina no aloya for kura di makotene pa ewo ma yi mu na ene ne sei sa de ye asesi age ato organ brahye bedwa yi a wuku nim na ado kokoye sa de ne bi echi waso ba hye so ahunu enkofo na yiwo muti ye frɛ nkofo bi big 18 ya wo mo de wo mo se mamma mpani na ada Akufo-Addo emfa ne nsa enhya ase ma ne meye mra ohu na sa big 18 aloya for mu di makotene bi pa ene professor Gadipo na sa Gadipo yi ena woka se nukure Nyankopɔn nim ni etietia enipa fa ahudie so pa se wontuma nipa ɔte wiase a wone ne ho na se bie kusa bie nyaado wontumi nya ne fa ahudie die ene na kyerɛ se nipa no kora wa ma wiase a ankeye na wenu a aba ne saa no ye from big 18 Human Rights Coalition ya wo mo ye so mo ye adwuma na so mo ne Center for Democratic Development Ghana for CDD ena edi kaso bom tia se wo mo kasa ema nipa fa ahudie ma nipa fa ahudie a ene baby a wo mo de afre no na Professor Audrey Gadibo ni nsemni
bill will violate media and press freedoms as it will punish any citizen who broadcasts or posts publications, stories or reports that are said to be related to a result of this, we urge the President not to assent to the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill 2021. Dear friends, we have to reiterate to all Ghanaians the importance of upholding the rights of all citizens and individuals. This bill criminalizes a person's identity and strips away the rights of many groups in Ghana, including the media. If it becomes law, not only will it mark a sharp departure from both domestic and international human rights standards, but it will also undermine the fundamental rights journalists have to do their work without fear of being held criminally liable. It will signal a sad day indeed for the media's hard-earned right to discharge its responsibilities to society, and it will have a chilling effect on freedom of expression for all. I thank you for your attention.
Professor Audrey Gadipo and I'm watching Kano. Nani mu Professor Techua Menu ono susu kasai na ne nsem wode eto aso se be egu se be nyado emra wo mai mu bi ate ase na nsusu se obi ni ye bi a wo ye se be wankobọ kro no wankokum nipa ono anu wode ne ho ene wo se me de nipadua be ye wi enti wo be fa ne se e bi a eye bonofo sem se e criminal ne de aha wo so wote ase a enye ye de biara da ono so na dwunchire ni
ayo chere ya dwene wo emra na wo parliament e be se fie no ni fe ye di mu kita mu parliament yakase na wo twe ye dan ya ho be hye samra ti de ye chere se samra se ye shekura no yes president say man vanity enye if you said samia ye kan de da na ye buso kan samra no ye sha metia Ghana fo a wo ye LGBT fo no ebetia wo right so ebetia mo journalist fo media fo right so ti ye hwe ye kura wo mu a ye nyina constitution no ye sha se constitution na kire right ya obi a wo right say wo to me say obi a person on ne bodwa person on ne dia bro to me ne dia bro to me chira wadwene enso si ye hwe sa emre ya ye hye ya obi gbe na no so ye gay obi gbe na no so ye say eno pointi ye to me chino de ne boto efiase ya chira say ene ye constitution e webra say obi a wo right e wo no say bibi wo ba ana say ye bi wo ba ka say me kwa sorry me say me Christian me Muslim ma sorry ne so fine obi aka say wa sorry ne sisa na dwene say wo be fene so enso ye wo de ye friend of sin e wo religion no and ye wo crime e wo at the state so enti no es no sin enti na so for wo no ba ye no enti na ye go confession ye say and es no crime say what to bra if you say crime no bibi a wa ye ha unye bi say it mean ye can say if jana do bi ba so a wo ba be bia wo be bia wo ne ma be to create proud na so bi ye gay and so bi ye lesbian and it na sa eyi no waka so ye gay and lesbian e no kwa no to me ma bunya akoto say e be mo ayare and so utumi didi
yes your friend Professor Techua Manu ono ne nsem ye odi tudwani
ye to so da so gina mo mra hye fi ye free LGBT nsensemu ne ne mra hye no gina mo manfo oboko central eye ora Mahama Ayarega na wadi enipa musika kokaka mu ye go security fund mu e de o makọ parliament ate committee sunku bi e fe ne se ad hoc committee ya wo tieti o nsem e bia aban ne be hu omobo na onsika na akeka mu no watuatua bi e de ama won ye tinsemi bebre no na kofa bank yi nyina eguo ene ekeka bi bubo mu e ba ya enam so sika aban kukuru ye de ko te sa aka no ama o manyi ye ho akire yin sika sema e de besi ne e ka ne bebre akam men's gold fo say besi ne o mo kra de aban ne nkasa o mo ho kra ya ye hunu ba bi o masam efa ora mama yarega achim say Securities and Exchange Commission for o mo ne Black Shield customers a o mo ye go security for no The
entities managing implementation of the bailout. The government has yet to release the full 5.5 billion to the implementing agencies of the bailout. The update received by the SEC from the implementing agencies of the bailout is that so far 4.6 billion has been allocated as follows: 3.1 billion to amalgamated fund tier 1 payments and 1.45 billion assigned to amalgamated fund tier 2 payments. This disbursement includes the partial bailout program, which entailed the payment of a sum of up to 50,000 Ghana cedis to clients of Black Shield, Gold Coast, and other companies who had not received winding up orders from the court by October 2020, but whose claims had been validated. The total amount paid to Black Shield clients in the partial bailout is 1.34 billion Ghana cedis, covering a total of 73,541 claims. Out of this amount, a total amount of 757,539,141 Ghana cedis has been used to fully settle 61,734 claims of Black Shield, unquote. So, Chairman, the position of the petitioners is that government was approached to assist. Government came to Parliament, requested appropriation to be able to do that. Parliament approved the appropriation, and there was partial payment to the petitioners. The outstanding payment hasn't been paid, and all effort to get the liquidators to pay the outstanding payment has met stumbling blocks.
Na eno na chi no yira mama yarga eto aso se ne yede ade ne hye ne nsa wo ka ho asem a ye friend say liquidator no omuntimi ntua woni awusika aka mu ni nyina eka esansa asem ne wo court.
And they have been told by SEC that the reason why the outstanding payments are not being made is because there is a case in court, because Black Shield challenged the winding up application and the liquidation application of the liquidator in court. I have checked, it is true that Black Shield challenged the liquidation application. The petition was contested. The matter is still in court. But in spite of that, they went ahead, secured the records, got Yoko to assist them get the server, which enabled them to access the details of the investors. And then they determined the amounts, and then they paid. And in fact, all those whose investments were below 50,000 have all been fully paid. It is only those whose investments are above 50,000 that haven't been fully paid. And so if the argument is that the matter was in court, then what was the basis for paying over 73,000 other claimants? So the argument that the matter is in court hasn't stopped you from paying over 73,000 claimants. So why are you discriminating against those who invested higher amounts and resolving the issues of those who invested, lesser amounts? So we don't think there's really any basis for them not to pay the investors. That is why they petitioned Parliament. Since Parliament is the body that approved the appropriation, why would Parliament sit by and allow them, after they've taken the money, to refuse to pay the investors? So, Chairman, that is the basis for our petition, and that is why we are here.
Abusuafo de yetie ye eye ora Mahama Yarega Boku Central MP wedi omo musika kokakam ye go coast securities for enim e de akọ parliament ne honkomo bi ene ekotie
yo na ya to aso e na mapede de chiri prepre wo him frank ama NPP ama eku Dr. Mamadou Bamia e de atudwa se ya ne nkofo kekeka NPP fo ni nsem a wo de be dada sebe Ghana ade syam ya to abadon wo e ka convince zane ne na da ya o convince obi a na da nye na da ntie de na chese eno no nti se wo mu eni nsem no wo se nukure bi eni hwum wo mu won sem papa na no tifre ndisi fo no ano sa no a na eni se twe na nukura nyankopɔn anim ni otimi sɛ campaign team ɛna afei sususu manifesto committee no a wɔteɛ yɛ asabre wɔn na ɔmo ba bɛbɔ n'akyi dɔm ama otumi ayɛ adwuma no ɔmo bɛyɛ adwuma no ɔmo ayɛ ne yie paa nsɛm wɔn nyinaa atwa gyae ɛba bɛtɔ badwasrɛ de wabra na campaign team no ɛna afei saa committee yɛ ɔmo hwɛ manifesto no so no wɔda wɔn adie nsɛ na ano da yɛ ne nkasayɛ wɔde tu dwa no ɛkyɛ saafoɔ no baa ne sa na krataa baa so ampa ti baabi obi ada biara no wɔda hɔ nti ɛnɛ yɛ a wɔn yɛ saa lɔnkye no na wɔde nsɛm wɔ yi ɛto sɛdwerɛfoɔ no mu.
We have the message, we have the vision, and we have the record. It is very clear the exhilarating speech that was given by the president at the State of the Nation yesterday. As I listened to him, it was very clear that our government has outperformed the NDC government in every sector. I mean, every single sector. I can't see one sector where they have outperformed us. But every single sector, whether you're talking about jobs, whether you're talking about roads, whether you're talking about hospitals, whether you're talking about schools, across, digitalization. Across it's amazing that you're going for a contest with your opponent to get to be promoted to the next level or what. And meanwhile, when you start the exam, you beat them in every single subject. Meanwhile, they are trying to convince the public that they are better than you. What sort of mathematics is that? I mean, really, you score 70%, they score 30%, and they are trying to say their 30% is better than you. It doesn't make sense. So, in terms of the record, our record is superior, and we are going to put it out for public scrutiny, as the president mentioned in the performance tracker, which Eugene Adu Poku will launch very soon for us next month.
Dr. Muhammad Bamia Mampedi abedi achire him franka ma NPP ama ikuo ne nsem no tie ne woni a wo gina bane se campaign team na afi so manifesto for no na onu da wo ho adi a woni twagu ye na dwamtani ma manifesto committee no ene wonu abo se chairman sabonsu no wo se he enkomra nyina eyon franka tufo Dr. Muhammad Bamia ene omu yi ni wa kire enu nti eyadwumaden ene nkodi ankofo e wo se wo ye
and should I add women? So colleagues, we are all here gathered to contribute our quota to shaping its own vision, clear, and to work towards a common cause of winning the presidential and general elections of December 7th, 2024. Let everybody be part of this enterprise, a very noble one. As he said, by way of conclusion, it is possible with God on our side. Thank you very much.
Nti eno no abo se che bensa bosu na dwamtani ema campaign team no opani damboche eno wo se hwe sesei ekonwa na aduru ho no efiri sabre ye ekọ no susu adwuma na hyase na eba ne sa no a ene se de mpanifo na di kan de atudwa no wa anyere ho no na che se wa na wa anya ade ono so nsem ni
se o mo asem no wo power 8 years and I can't force them o ma nya ade aso mo so mo contract and mo contract 8 years what if years Ghana for the 2 times na papa so part 10 times na de wa ye nyina isusu ebe ma Ghana for e to twene and then now the baffle from between the aboa Ghana for isusu ebe after 8 years de wa kan de o kan you was there and ko abaka se wo chire basia me sure se wo bebe so what we can win now we can win now we can win after 8 years in opposition all that we are able to talk about why Ghanaians should give the chance is 24-hour economy, which you cannot even explain, and it doesn't hit anything. So this is the reason why Ghanaians should still remain focused on MP. We have the ideas. The idea is that they are confirmed. And you can talk about President Performance, school feeding, health insurance, you can give so many examples. Say, you're drilling. Near the ideas are near implementing. They don't have it. And it's obvious, it's evident that they cannot do it. So Ghana, our main hope, they need to protect that.
No. campaign team no Yordano no penny damoche and so need the chegwe.
Yet was so ye de TSC politics mu de mu nkoma na ye die de otu frank ama NDC e mampani dada John Mahama ene de wakasa se oni anesefo apomde adwuma yefo teacherfo ene woni ye sa ban nwuma ni nyina de won sa be hye nkrata ase de obronisa agreement ni bi wosensan ya ene to aba ne mame na me so me ba ma beboa wo no se anesefo a wo mo ekwabrochire no na ban abesom na wode wo mo akọ abrochire no bi oso wetu anam akọ Savannah region na hodom no ne nurse adesuafo akohia menam so mo tietie wasem se ebre bi oba ye no wanya ne omayi a fe wono akotena se asua bibi e de free emu ya wo be obetutu ne omayi amomanfo ne ho ato.
We want to increase the production of nurses and we will employ them to work for us as many as we can, but at the same time we will sign agreements with other countries where we can post our nurses and health workers to go and work on fixed contracts and come back. And so under the Ministry of Employment, we will have a unit that is able to recruit nurses, make sure they are of the standard that they can work in international hospitals, and we will send them to go and work maybe for 4 years, 5 years, and then you come back. But we will produce more so that we can also give them automatic employment in our own country. That is the reason why we have to open up the numbers. Because right now they are quotas. If you go to a nursing training college, they have capacity to employ more. But the government has said don't employ more than this number because it's only this number we can take. It's the same with teacher trainees. You go to the training colleges, the colleges of education, they have capacity to take more. There was one of the colleges, more than 2,000 people applied, and they could take only 300. And so the remaining 1,700 will have to sit at home. We could send them to go and teach outside, you know, depending on the subject they do. English, chemistry, there are places where people are looking for chemistry teachers, physics teachers, general science teachers, and so on and so forth. And so we are not going to cap the numbers. We will open up so that anybody who is qualified to be able to train will have the opportunity to train. We will employ as many as we can in our schools and in our hospitals. The excess, we will sign contracts with other countries. We will send you to go and work for 4 years. You go and earn dollars, you buy your car, you come back.
We mampani dada John Dramani Mahama wakohia nurse fo ewo Savannah mantamu o mentifi ewo no de nsemu ekotu wanim.
Yakwa kaso dupon faako ne ne patemu awutu senya East Cross nim na chese mvimfi mantem na yegyina. Amam from na na matra nkonwa wo ho ena de warning Emma Gasat Crusino penifo ho nyina se nukuro nyankopon anim ni wo a wo de wo se wo ye be ma na ya bra no mo nsa ase bi ye da ho a ase wo maka ya ase sa Gasat Crusino penifo pese wo mama frofo e ba beji aboso no wo so mo entwe kura chese ade no eye wonom edia na achi akusika ya wodi ntintima pa ene cancer no wo fa akọ no wono ne da no share sentwerefo no wo se hwe menu oba pani o ha ya santoa ka kwa santima mu a sa ne ye fremye se bi eku se bi nya ado de mo ye no anan atopi labi na aju se kwa bia so obedi ensase no ene enye ye da biara da enu nti de akro no o maka so mtiru pa se no mesi ya kyerkyera ka de bedi abubo wonti wo mo ye wo ye kyekyenche wieye sa ko bodo pikobo chenku no mo de wo mo nsem koto panifo ani mu no ene na eno no ni nyina no efa ehye to ho nti ene ye ehye no so meto na obi ahunu na sase no emu nsem ya na aku shika wodi tudwane
langa bia wa hanu atopi so na ya atopi e ya wutu nya boundary chief ase ye boundary chief ma wutu a ono so ntra wo se ade ye ne dia no obi so ya beje fi ne nsem amanfo omu ni asase amanfo late champion e na obesre asase no e na ya odupo ho e di ma omu se nsu ofa omu nti ye sre fa se me president mesre na omu kwa bebi omu enya na ya odupo e sa so yo batampa ni ye mu ye nti osu o sa wakasa amate masase na eso nti okoyi bebi e kwa kire bebi se mu fa mungu na se na ya odupo ama mu asase a na ni nti se wakasa asase na o de chemu osi mu o ma bebi atena na no je se asase no ya mu da mu ba da tintin enti sre dana mampeni any IGP say omundremu because me esi wan eni enyan so man take action and the why dem dan share say say me omo ye no e dey insem asem kese pa e na ba ko mu omo kwa ma fa bia ta to bia e ye la de na ye japade na ye je fi omo nsem
enti na achi akushika na moten wenka no na ni nyina mu no asafo ba no dini ya wo odupon faako na matra kunya asase so ne asafo ache shark what the shark aha ntie de chese no shark so ofe ne se a obebu bomu sesi a ena wo ka kire pedifo mo amafuru na matra kunya asase so se bi ekusa bi agado pete ma asase na hokwa na asomdwe susu na ye ntie ne berebere ama amane ama obi antwene ho na boko
na ye de poyi asase de ma achampo ana okosi quarters e de ma mo osi quarters ni wie ni omumra no omamba late Jerry Lawrence George Lawrence ana okopani wo fi ho ansa na obaba betra ama quarters ho omunya ba no era na ye de poyi di ebi tu wo se na ye odupon oman fufum eya man fem ye fem na ye odupon oman fufum eti aman fefo omuni asase ebesre abamu mpenifo ene na nado mpenifo IGP ebesre mi se memrem na asama omoka se na yi kobra atopi akofa youngers for that cause asase family go for eya me pe obibia eya musafo ko na ya asase so eya me pe ba ko asase no eya na odupondia eya man fefo bia
enti asafo ache shark ono so ne de no
ye to so besia konfinfi mantama ye kodunkwa ono fin ne na drobafo efiri dunkwa twifu praso efem ho akodu twifu mampon to aso kodunkwa e kire se wo mo kwan de some people pese wo wini pa sa de afibia dunkwa mpotem wo apa de nkire east ne ho ahon ni nyina mpp wini sa enso ma ye hwe wo ho ma wo mo hwe wo mo kwan na yese kokoti a ye hwia to agu afufu to a ensu efi ase ye sane fom idie ho fa be ye den papa driver for ne so mo de car koba bia agise ko magazine eme ye ko ye ho adwuma
almost 1 year I'm starting 5 points so ade bia driver ni bia obedu nsuom bia ne kaka na se car ne ka na obi mepia ne kora na taxi elodoji 50 Ghana obi pia oje 1 million adwuma no ye boka
ni kwa se ka Tuesday kan ko kamba meka ni bie mu ahwe mu nyina ufa mu adeda wo ha untumi na wako ye fe ne pe no plan so na ye besi omu nso ne obi anante aba ne fie nti ha kwa ne de masa ene mama ye kwa ne de afi we de mu bia fa baba boss meto se meto aba esa kwa we de mu anya de obi anto aba
se kwan mu sate no mu ye ya afro meto dum kwan ay ka just go talo megu afi sam no mu ja kwan ni nyina tutu kokora nkwa be mba be firi be dudum kwan no efutu be ba ho kire se ko share form
na do people so etesan ebi on ma mu pia Jessica ebi nso etesan ntumi mfo gise osi hwa ma awia bo mekwan ne mo wansa na watumi ayen kakra na mo pia na mo afo ba sa so mu ada besfo no ena
se so to a karu kra ba tumi tani yinu uti anye ya abeto a chini ase special here ampo atokote so mudun bi afa hanyina bitumi ba ka ho ba 3 days every cry we need to wifi we need so from no so na to from wo ti hane de eye hu pa cheni na na efi here ko amampuma unse bebi ho mo ye ngu o mail wo mo no ko so ye bridge wan ye
na enu achi eno wura bia ye friend Mr. Jecheboafo ono te yi twifu mampoma ho ono so kire se nsuo to de a
enya ne hanen nsuo no bufa fi hanen efi hanyum nyina agiri nti contractor ne ba eno ye nse ne omu edan no na omu fa covet meto ha omu se da bi abanso mu budan bi a no omu ntua nti no omu be ye drains no so omu ye to ha no so ma me na asevu dan ne kakra nso a ekurumafo no ebubu drains ni nyina because nsuo no to a etakwa num ene ba bi mfa nti ekurumafo no ebubu drains ni nyina na staff nsuo to a ebufa drains ni so ba efia Tadi ade to kana mpanifo nyanya mu se umra mehwe kwan no ya ye no ummemwa ko si no menni mema yenya ba bi na nsuo no to bufa so ba fi ha no tambia
na Mr. Jecheboafo wie na assembly member otwifu mampoma aboabo electoral area honorable Richard Yawoduro ono so de ade sato abanyenim asem kro bi ya no abi no woka se ekwan ne de no ani wade hiade emma adrobafo ahyenkafo ne woni enante kwan ne hunti aban mepe mehwenye ma wo mo
we dey adesrede ene ade to mampanyi na na do danko akufo ado anim se ontwa nani na oma ne so afo ontwa omani no ma mehwe twifu atimu kwa district enkanka mampoma junction ekwan a yeyi akopem dunkwa asisi a contractor na free site na ekwan no aye bibia so hwe mechiri he ya is more than swimming pool amna ne nsu etete menra ye wo fa ba ko fra bruchiri ba wode ne ka ba obi to mu no ne ka mu nioma nyina afọ nti we de be CDC MP omrem na omomeka bi maye se ne be ya ye ne fasa kwan yi so no ye nso ye ho betoy every say freedom kwa kumase ebesna ko Cape Coast a ya hey makwan yi na ye the shortest route a dodo na faso umewo wasa ni nyina efa ha nti amakwan we ya mo ye se mo ye ndie ne nka ye kwan a simple way a de be ko Cape Coast ne nka ya e be boa ye nyina
abusuafo nkomo a efiri twifupra so de bobokosi dunkwao efam ho na no ekwan no efufu se to pa ye twi wo kuduom ene nso egusu aye se chocolate anane no omanfo no se aban ne mehwenyema wo mo
Brady Yankopon anu ode papa kwan nipa da sani enam so emu oya enso obenden na ya to aso akra animu enra mampani na da kwaku fado state of the nation address audi tu dwan wo kan san ba ko pa sa woni a wodu osika akototo bondo ya papa no merwan kokorafo animu sebe bomo ya besiri wade ade ni odwatira kwa wura abannwuma huduo mu senka ame adomu a obenya so tefa kakra no mo so ade ahwe masetre mu ekoka mu a emu wo ye chechenchere timi koguga no mede hye bedwam bitua kura timi kwa jubli ho no makuguo ne chese ye papa nkokorafo nom ne maame nom nyina ho na omope omo bondo no atiri kwan no na oka ho asem enura Ghana mrahye bedwam na asem mampani ye kan ye ene se sa domestic debt exchange ne de nukureni aban atua pa ya de di akire kura ya aba 5.8 billion Ghana cedis ya enoro na no mo se mampani wankan ye kura wankan ye se edi kan kura no wo mo de ebia ye 1 Ghana 5 Ghana ohunu 50 Ghana ene wo de wo fo mo de kwoto bond no wo de na wo kan de a nka wa bia nim chese wo de edi kan aba bi nsa ka wo de na mo de wo dwatra kese no wankasa na wo de sika kese ewura aban dwatre mu no wo de enya mai so ohunu wo de enya mai na nka pese se bi eku se bi nya sika botre na nkasa kora no a eye principal amount no de wura mu no eno so aba nti se mampani kasa de a ene no oboa wu ne no oboa nti enkofo nsem
7 years ni na mini Gokos ye investment bank ena president Nana Ado Poku no ko si won fa kwa panso nti wodi ne sign to bank no su me ye farmer mi bre ansa na minya sika editu ho bre mi ka se mi ba e wo legon sika menya o 3 years sika menya atua ni fees no menya mi sika wo ho mi ba e wo level 300 menya sika tua ni fees ne pam no se a mayeden enti mi stress ma gasa mi sika enye low e wo ho se enti mi stress mi sanka mi sika mi na po bi 500,000 wewu 2 years eko mi sika o 500 million all currency wewu o disa na owu eja ni yire ni ba Boko security ya deska eko buo mo enfi esiyi ya sikemba binum ewu se binum wo ya nse yanda dey answer na nada na yenya message dey yamma na fi yambra na fi yamete ma owom biara ananta na ya
mi sika Boko security o efi fe etime emi kapa mi 2 years nbe mi dia be pie ha enya sem ketwa mi si me be di mi sika 700,000 almost mi sika ma me 700,000 7 billion o Ghana cedis ya ma me kapra kwa ya 1 person kwa ya ma me kwa anka wafa anka mi be pie ha etene ma ba mi si me ba parliament enya mi ni parliamentarians beda ha mini speaker of parliament beda ha mini president Akufo-Addo beda ha mini finance minister ya da ha ene omso mi sika ma me o ma fa na me da me da ha mi si ha ene wafa
so ati wa no oviru ho na viru ochra so si wa no edigogo sufo no so omo musika dwatre ni ade akohye mu no omo nsem eno no nti se sika de atuade ama omo no omo se maayo timampani to boss ne hwem yi
ye to so a ye kwa chi electricity for e de amane aba PURC mum e chere mu se nyame adom efofori suo e probosumi de edi nkan kono ye betoton ye betete nkane abo so na nye obia ne benya mu chefe ne bi o ma cheche mu lifeline for ne ode ye adwuma ne de oye ne fie lifeline ne mu nsensem no ya ne nchemu na ye nwonwona ye kwa homa so na ye ne PURC regional public relations officer Richard Asante edinkomo na ebisa no se yan yete ya yesoso nkane ya ewo ye mitai enti so ni bi kan yen ana yo ma bia enwuma e na ban no e de bo awo mo aso wasene mo Mr. Asante ma joy hello Mr. Asante
hello
yeah mpacho otemenka Richard Asiedumum ah me Mr. Asiedu yo me nua be mama joy yeah that's for the correction Wadaruma, yesi 1st April eko. PURC fo agya mo na mo yentem ginafo a mo ka bi ma yensuo ne kanea ne de keka ho. Yeti kanea bo so 6.56%. Na a lifeline for ene de for enche mu kakra wo mu no ene sen consumption bracket corona mo de aba no kire mu kakra maye. De di kan asam na yampa.
No kra papa ni nyaba.
Ena why mo na qualify?
Na ne nche wati phobia na me mo pia wo mu nyuma pa mo so odi ade som Ghana mani asante man nyina na sane awonim no ebaga na amamremu a adwuma kwa fa the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission do na try na short cap PURC no ena mra na ma yetumi se edu se enkane abo edu ase ebete so se ebetumu no aya na ne nyina agina yeso na example is what they go on here there for one inti BMP no do time I was a time for na yeba ebe to di ma man for ni na ehu na read the last time I hear na yeba to nsuo bu ma December 2024 quarter no yeba to nsuo bu mu 0.34% and yeba to kania bo so across board 1.58%. That's how much abu pemba kwa triple edunum yenu. Entino empempi yana go forward give me the PURC there. Na bia no mo to kania bo nyem prebia na ba ye ba betumu. Tana enra ye de ba bonten a do na aka ta fo na o mate dem no. Sanity. Ba to menka.
Me to nka pa Mr. Siedu.
Sanity.
Na maka lifeline no lifeline no mi shembi.
Lifeline no
you for
we use and kania no from 0 to 30 kilowatts. Also become classy be no bi o ko na bulb ba ko pe no e den.
E say ni dem.
So one shada misu TV ne fan ne fridge de de ene a e won kun kesi.
Na te so mo de omo ho ka ne wo fam.
Ha omo no ya mfayansa anka omo etare fo no.
Nche so mo de omo betua de ka tie no a.
Da na omo tua na no ya mfayansa anka. Ana ya sa wo residential no ye wo mu categories. Residential mom use from 0 to 300 kilowatts. And the Dudwana use within that category. Almost so young for months, young finance and or more tariff for no. It's between 0 to 300 kilowatts and also young finance and born original. Now they are trace no a year residential for we use from 301 kilowatts. And they call it 600,000 media woman. And on that, your case so 6.56%. Or more between actually for a
not just as I no more falling within that category, no. A beer or TV, our bedrooms, and some or microwave or blender or so conditioner. Or so way, I see.
I see. The bar 6.56%.
Ni ahono de adodo ne hye hopa o titru ema ye mu ka se ni o ma doso
and I have bracket now so I saw more non residential more tailor for baba for
salon hairdressers no
use and can you no no almost more use from 0 to 300 kilowatts and yan finance and katare for no the data no border than no mutiano and one no mubetia no bi o wa na dia headway to bo so no headway na e kase pe dryers ni nyemo use no anyway na dosu the ones no oburo sa no ye omo use from 301 kilowatt at the cost of Nimiano, almost a peso by 4.98%. Or how more pay and 94 at the Okono and watching. Now, and so the energy and finance can in the edge of the head. And doing about what is a few hours to send a near money at Abba, other 10 can have one as well. Never prepare a 2 behind it.
Yeah, my idea. Now, we maybe say politics boom one. Esan say afi yenye nim se yekoto aba yedru sa ya na amanyofo hyehyehye nipa funumu agugu niememma nipa menka ne sa sa de be ya wa bre kura no a owure be fi bre kakra na wo kogina daka ho to aba wakai no enti so ye politically induced obroni betime bi sa so
asembisa wa bisa mi pa on the PUR today ye amanyoko bia enyi traka yani politics bia any tracker oja PUR na ba afia prima hankron edi okono so 1997 and the everyone aban aba akọ aban bia ba as a commission ye di ho aye ye ma pepepe wa bra aban bia nya den and the say so say bia tentina ya shamo kete zamo nyemi si na no is a factor to inflation we are share $60 rate no ya fuel price I did 2 million term. On the real fuel price and society cost of gas now. The 2 November they were 7.6426. The see I no correct as an here what and canon. If you know factors I who said Sanyama to sign all the hydro no so for sure. The so no akoso Monday Mayano. Now what the mark of could be 35.81% in say. And Taman on the board into no cost and a man can yam on the 2 year banner as ready ahead. No made the gas from my head and one can yam. In the way I buy the home a political party, the home, Yagina Brani, I be a free affair to my uncle and your consumer. I have been beyond the high again as a political party, the head. And okay. Yeah, you must say, I yet. The milk quiet day and one. Then say, will be out here, no better, medium, the politics behind it.
Yo, Mrs. Edu, that's a papa, that's all Wadaja when you're my enemy. I was for a Richard the Sedu, a cratchy near or nona, a year, a Casama from a PUR say, Juma. The Becan is a northern sector, as I say, a Santimantamimuna, a community, then so a shark or share. Dunkwa famu ekọ ahafo ene bono kọ na tifi nyina wono ne kasa de ma wo mo wachirem se free 1st April ekọ ye chinechi ye si marchim ni April na ye tinkane abo so nti we de ye semo de o se ye som ebebre nti enka ho ana meboa
enwa no omo tete so ne nsu ya hwemwie ne ekura no si dumso no kura so se esi enfre no dumso oho dumsi yate nti yate yo awusa eto aso akọ enimi na ja yate asimu nsuso kumasi ya ne baba begina biem na de yate ne se onse kane mampani na se empokura prepre mampani na da kwa kufa do excellency asema ko kan epetro Ghana for asomu ma eto abade ma no afimpiminu eni chese dunsia tuamu a sa kpa ni pre ni so afimpiminu ni aduonu no eye free SHS free education jishi ni kurani Ghana for binum kire se abeboa papa wuti suso bi ka se free SHS amwa ya na che so bi su gina ne fa ba bi so boa ene amu no kure na wonka wayi na no simple kura na dom kuma ba no dini wapani atoforcing ena wo kire se hwe se mampani na da kwakufa do fra konwa so a Ghana de hye nya bibia mfa mfe papa yi da pa se Ghana fo be fe papa yi se mampani na da kwakufa do obi kura be bondin aka asem ahudwane ahutire bebrebe we wakura tie se ntwani akwa free tisi monten so ne se ene minority yo no work anu leader atofo sense mampani dada kwakufa do ko bia amfe no na mo so mo kan sei
enrada ena Ghana mampani na nado dankwa ekufuado ekogina mrahye bedwafie di o manyi tibia ekoka ho asem kire Ghana manyi na no si ya pe ena edom ketwa ne ba no dani honorable Kesel atoba forcing eso gen na okasa na o kire sei Nanado Danko Ekufuado and the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia omo fra bemu kro omo ma bemu bium na mampeninda da John Dramani Mahama abetina abanwane so ene no manfo bedi nkomo ne abisa won se na nado danko akufuado ekwa a omo befe no na so omo befe na edin na be ma omo afe no
mefe no akopa kire se ye won nyuma a wo ye a oguso nso a waye ewo manum nti se wa beba no na wanto eye de pa na wonto aso na befa kwa amfoforo so no wase ne de no beye me ya mama fe no akopa kire se ye won kwala bi kura na sananado amanko mu wie school kura senior high kura akono beye den ba papa we pem ne nyansa mu ne homode moji otumi de saade na beto ma Ghana nkwala wie school 2012 mani etina fie papa no ba ne bisa akotroy asa akọ school awie emene wo manya good certificate
ade am van fini se fine wa ya de free education me ba ko bi ade aka am van fini se ye maintenance ade ya to no 1 million enem ko maintenance azoba am to no 2 million isi am to no 4 million
free education na be mama fini esa se free education e ba la be boy yan awofo no nti e be fene pa na say light of here
mama femina na pan se wo ba ye dum so eni ho free education ehiafo asabi osabi wo munya bi nie no wo mutimi otimi hwe wo mo mama wo mo hwe ye kura ye mama yenu miensa bla ye bele na hwe nkwala dom a wo tua wo mo ka no wo tua wo mo school fees tonta ade he wo mo no eti ye be fe ne papa abatan ye be fe ne papa
free o free the public traffic officer he say wa boy empa ase me no train mo on team on ga ya munya se keka mo dem 4 years ka mo dem ne adope ko akra for akra o si film no sentra na basa o so film na basa ya munya kasa kana
eti pa so free aban so se Ghana man pani aba fe no
papa free education man ko fo nyinti fe no papa
oh so why nema bibria magana we share about school education our roots why be our Ashanti region because we share kwan bi to say ebu akwa kwan atonsu kwan a why then omo still omo guso omo ye bi ontimi nyini na abade obe no why
ne bosha o share say obe mampeni obe no went manye bibi kra ni free education na baso ama nkwala bebre enya so mfaso yeni enya kwan ku school me ko Prempe college that time no nenye easy nti se ne nkwala bebre enya kwan ku school waya ade
e pa to me fe no
je ne mema wa fe no
edi nkan medical chia etifu nyina ye be ma fe no baako ene se oba yimfie nsoni aban bi twem eba den etwem me da fie mu esumu mfie mako nan papa bo fie ba yimfie nsoni me na esumu da bia am da kanim mete kuma se so am he ya bia am to kanim ena etoso mienu nso so fensen the free education Ghana fo nya so mfaso bebre titru enkwara
oh mefe no
ye na mema wa fe no
oh dirikai mi chietiefo obi otie Oyepa FM anasa wo hwe Oyepa TV mefe no sense ena Ghana ehwe omaimu a me fanse free education ba yi ene wo pe bibi kura sushanfo yi wo pom kura mo so mpabo kura ma wunya obi a omunyina ko school na ekufo ado amamu enzunti mefe no
nana do danko ekufo ado ayebi ye nti ameso ayebi no enne so to bi kura enne nkwala nsu adwuma first na efie bia mu school fees nti na nkwala gufie enne efie bia mu krachi ni abefio anya wie kura no wie ss owie ss obetimi atwro obetimi aye obi adwuma ama anya na nsa no adwuma anya kakra de edi
dadia be mana free so ha man free education na ne be ha
onya so mfaso
menya so mfaso me be kobi oss2 ti menya so mfaso pa
entiano no akwa free ene wosi abonten a yokoba one omanfodi nkomoyi
abusua ugusu hwe kase itie ewo Promise 102.7 FM na fe Promise Television eso na yede amanone nsam etoa so epreko ye di kan de ani akire Syria eman emu Syria man de adane akorabo ana de bia yete foforo efiri ho na mane ayensa kan firi ho chese tu atoto amanei edomo ani aban afanti government protest bi wo mo aye na omanfo no a empa aban nasema na eni aban na fana tie Montene so ama wayo ye chedi etia mampani Bashar al-Assad ewo oman na afo FM ewo kura edisweida na amane ebo yedi eni didi akiri mu kire se omanfo no ekira omampani al-Assad omo akone so ntokwa yakobe mfie du ne Syria ntokwa bae ema oman ni muntu ye seye kura na so onye na dwen so obetu ne ho akonwa so ewo hono ye omanfo no tia no wo kwan bebre eso na basabasa ye enam so ma nneoma esan se ya prosifo ate onho agumbie bobi ma ene de keka ho wo tu nsuohye a de makokura afra edigumu pepper spray ibi na sade beya nipa nem ka wo homo mienu no miensan so manfo na ye o madwen se wo wu dodo besan aba kwa se hukuma pem beba no nti basabasa ye koso Syria memu enyasem ketoa
ye kwa Burundi na Burundi memu amanebo ya eba ne se atutura dom za rebelfo ibi atiasi mu anukure ni eni teten emma insia ya soja ni kura ba ko kan ho o mato anano wonse do afoforo su prepra ewo gihanga ye no eben sa empatemo anase ewo Burundi hono akofo ye nipa na dia ba na we no wo mfa nche obi a wo mse wo mufiri Rwanda Burundi fo ne sisa tutura fo no wo mufiri Rwanda na Rwanda fo na hye akiri ya wo matimi abba wuro mu abaye wo nya do asa no na same ka sai empedifo dia bre papa yo muso aja soja fo dia gumu a enye wo mo ne nam mfa twa wo no papere no so ha yo mo nso so ekwa himba tire ni ade se be ya ebia wo mo sa be ka sai tutura do mi bi na so ko che wo mo yi obi apepe bi afa kra ehwe mo yihu
ye to so ye ko ikodo memu na mampani aba nka wo beto na fie twa mu no opposition ni ana omanfori nyina ni dane so obedi nkonim okọ rally a oba ni pabonifo bi koka no kwan mu tutuo edi boni kun no ya ye wrai na ni din a wode emaaye na chese ode Villa Vicencio no edi mfie aduonu mu nkron 59 ni nyina ne se ne campaign na etwa to ano mo de koto aba no eno okogina campaign platform so ko share boso oba gangsters obeyi omo afiri ho na sai Ecuador ni Colombia ho ne so de nyina nim se drugs ankasa powder yi ho ne di akotene pantu ko ka gangsterism asemo a ene enu watia obi na so okono na so obi ka chense wo aduane etwa to adi mu ko tutu de bono amenei omo de ho so bo abo nipa be ye nan bi ya emumiensa eye Ecuador fo ena ba ko Colombia ni ya ampanimfo so ye nche wo mo na yenkodi wo mo asem
na dia Russia and Ukraine for so die ya atoto tete ya na yense NATO and Russia for the e say mi che NATO asoja for no o me Russia for no sisa for so pa ya ne kamye se o mo gina Ukraine for no akiri eno no na amanebo ya ba beka yensa ene anwumiri ene se enka na sa atutradom ya we free se bia ko betimi agwagura mu na wo makwa ye Ukraine for no nyadoa efiri Russia no anhwe yia na entumi amaso ekire se de NATO fo no si ayire wo mutamu pampe se witua so metumi awura mu no ene se ne ayede pa ndi wo metumi awura mu a se de nkana asomdwe nu a ndi so mewura mu so mu wura mu nkom tokwa no so de ma na wiye ndi enhwe de sini no ekire no se chale ye behunu no ne afa ye hunu chale nsu a no bi adi na sisi fom kofi
amso fo ye de kase ibesia na yadamo ase ye de ase da be ma ye semufo pani obo ansemi nyina no ne nabo afo ages fo kama Priscilla eka ho afei woni eka ho biem Christabel ena Sylvia ena mrante ni nyina aka ho yisibu amamo ne Jimmy Cliff mo ne Mr. Moaten mo ne nana ya pepra mo nyina ka nusum ho wabɔ mankasa omu nyina so bɔ adwuma omu nyina ne bo ano de soma yen so be apesama kafo de maamo na wo fasefo ye omu so ye frɛ wo fa so de nka to boto mu esifo mu
ze to aduane mi dom so
mo muska no mo ankoto abisa fa pesama kafo be so mo nwumire nso ye me ekwesi du amini minu abema
krobia asante eda mo ase juenu ato adobafo kakrakra mate efom aye to ankanka wo mo makwan anye no
ene de ene kwan ne bebrebe fufuto aprenwa ma asefo ne yi de to atwoma da akone de to mane ntwen kakra nya sa di so ko dware swimming pool abusan fo ye wie adomdom ye ne e kina e da foforo nyame ma de panche